This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. See the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides.
Whoa. Whoa. It's a lot going on, y'all. There's a lot going on. Salute to everybody coming in the building, man. Yo, it's your boy E-Or, you aka the Harlem Legend, man. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, we got an early live. Hey, look, it was a lot said that I didn't even recognize was said. I'm going to be real. There was a lot talked about that I didn't even know was talked about. Yeah. Oh, Remy, she's stepping in the name of love, y'all. Yeah. Salute, man. Jawan Steele, what's good? I see you in the building, man. You heard? I see everybody coming in the building, man. Yo, make sure y'all smashing that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or when I'm going live. This is wow, y'all. Like the revelations and everything that came out back to back to back like this is wow. Hey, Papoose. Hey, look. I got to say this, y'all. Papoose has been quiet for a long time. ENY318, salute in the building. What's popping? Yeah, I see everybody coming in the building, man. Salute, man. I got to be real. Papoose, he rarely talks. We know that he's a very humble brother. He doesn't say much. We got to call it what it is. He does not say much. But when he decided to speak, I ain't going to lie. Who y'all got? Wait. Let me look at the poll in the chat real quick before we go any further, man. Who is lying? Who is telling a lie? Dang, y'all got Remy Ma 80%? Y'all didn't hold nothing back. Let me pick Papoose just to let me pick him just to even out the fray. You dig? This is wow, y'all. Like when y'all see what Papoose, I know y'all been seeing a lot floating around, and Papoose, bro, he's letting it all out the bag, y'all. He's letting it all out the bag. He don't care. But there is revelations here because that seem to be true. Some things seem to be true. I've been around a long time. I've watched a lot of media, and I've seen Remy Ma from the beginning. Yeah, hey. Oh, let me bring this up real quick. Let me add this to the stage because I ain't gonna lie. Pap getting crazy. Like he's getting wild with it though. Like I'm talking about like out of this world with it. Watch this, y'all. Let's get to it.
To say this. But you want to know why she started having so much animosity towards me? Because I ended up finding out the truth, y'all. I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them.
I'm going to be real. That's wow. That's wow, y'all. Caught her in the bed. Oh, let me get my man Jai A straight. Let me get my man Jai A straight one time. I see him in the building. Playboy Princess, let me get you straight too. I see you in the building. Hold up. Yeah, this is wild. Hold up. Add as moderator. Boom. Stand it. Boom. Let me do that. That's Playboy. Jai Ace right here. I see you, Jai. Yo. Hey. It gets, I ain't gonna say sticky because, you know, that's a little ditty. But we got to get to it.
Ended up catching it. And I don't even want to bring my stepson in it because I know his situation is very serious and I love him. And I love my son the same. I love both of them. But I love my stepson like he my real son because I raised him. Always took care of him. Everything he went through, I was the one who was there for him. Even right now, the situation that he's in, I went to visit him. You didn't even visit him.
Oh, nah. Oh, nah. See, we got to break it all down, y'all. We got to decipher it all. Now, for what we know, her son is locked up right now and facing some very, very serious charges. I'm just calling it what it is. He's facing some New York Knicks. We good on that. I don't need it. Don't worry about it. We good. This is my man I'm playing. So we good. Yeah. Now, hey, he's facing some very serious charges. This man right here is saying, yo, they going for the jugular. They trying to take each other out. He is saying she didn't even visit her own child, bruh. This is wild.
So for a person who know what it was to be behind that wall, you didn't even visit him. You waited till I visit him, then you went to visit him. And you know what? People bear witness to that. But let's keep it moving. Like I said, scroll down my page, you see pictures of me with my son. You see videos in the past. Now, as a parent, as a real parent who raised their child from when they're young till they get older, we all know it's two different things. It's not the same. As your child gets older, all my kids, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you go through certain stages where y'all don't see eye to eye, certain situations take place. That's normal in parenthood. But I love my son, I love my stepson, I love all my kids, I love my daughters, all the same. Like I said, as your kids get older, sometimes y'all go through, y'all have differences because as a parent, certain things you want for them, certain things they want for themselves. But that doesn't change the love. Love all my kids the same.
Cool.
So I just wanted to point that out. So don't ever try to threaten me to exploit my son. You can never threaten the lifestyle that he chose to live. That's up to him. That doesn't mean I don't love him. Let's move on along. Cause I gotta make sure I don't. And then I think that the relationship with my mother-in-law, you know what I'm saying? Because I love her to death, and she was one of my closest friends. She still is. And your entire family, you want to pretend like you got any type of love for my son. You don't got no love for nobody in my family. You never showed no love you had animosity and hatred towards everybody, especially other women. You are very unhappy.
I'm gonna be real. So we all have been in relationships where you don't even like the family. Right? Like, let's be real. See, he sounds believable. I gotta be honest. It just sounds believable to me. Some of the stuff he's saying, because, hey, some of y'all might look at Remy Ma as stuck up, as somebody that feels like she's better than. And I'm just from the outside looking in. You heard? I'm not trying to down the sister. I takes nobody's side. But what he's saying is that, you know, at the end of the day, we do be feeling like that. I've been in relationships where she didn't like my people. Like, it be like that, especially females. Like, yo, that's my cousin. That's my niece. You see what I'm saying? So I feel his pain on that. I feel where he's coming from.
Individual. So you want to now fabricate and try to make it seem just so you can exploit? Don't you know that when you were saying what you were saying on what I just played? About the meatball, the lane, that you said some other things.
Yeah, that's another thing, y'all. That's another thing real quick, dog. Easy. Where is Easy the block captain, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, hey, he's been getting dragged. Like, I knocked him out. I ain't gonna lie. He's been getting knocked out all over the internet. Yeah, Easy, you've been getting beat up all over the internet the last couple days now, bro. I gotta be real. Hey, I didn't say it. He said it. He said he put that boom bop. You heard? I'm just saying, I was watching it. I'm just watching the energy. I'm just watching it. And I would like to see Easy speak on it so I can grab some of that content. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, he said he had to put the Papoose on him.
In this whole charade that you're trying to play with, But I'm gonna just allow you to keep going. I'm gonna allow you to keep going because that's what you like to do. Moving on along.
Talk about it.
I told y'all earlier, I'm gonna let y'all know one of the reasons why she had so much animosity towards me.
Why?
And I never got to finish that because people kept calling my phone.
Well, break it down.
You know what? I'm gonna let y'all know. But before I let y'all know that, I do want to say this. I've supported your whole family, not just you. I've supported your whole family financially ever since I've been around them. Right now, you're not speaking to nobody in your family. You're mad at them because they still love me. So if I'm this guy who don't support...
to me, I'm sorry to keep starting because, you know, I got to tell y'all this. It sounds believable. Let's stop playing, dog, because a lot of times the female might take a different path in a relationship, but the family still fucking with the dude. You ever seen that? Like, I've seen my mother. Yeah, that's deep. That's deep, Ja. I've seen my mother actually continue to, like, my sister had a boyfriend for years, right? And he decided to, well, they both took their separate ways, but she still fed that nigga, still made sure that nigga was taken care of. She was like the number one to her. You see what I'm saying? So it's one of them, it's psychological here, y'all. I'm looking at this and he is sounding believable to me. I'm not going to say it like he sounds believable. Let's go.
Who don't pay money, who don't pay bill, don't do this and that. Why your whole family love me? Because not only what I did morally, I'm near for them financially too. If anybody call me and say, yo, pal, I need X, Y, Z, I give it to them. Ask, and I'm talking about her family. Call them and ask them. Anybody from anywhere where her family live, ask them about Papoose. Ask them, did I ever deny them anything? Ask them when I give them shit.
Appreciate you. Thanks to Backup. Salute. Make sure y'all go support her battle rap too. I believe she does battle rap, right? Thanks to Backup. You do battle rap and stuff like that. I'm no longer in the genre, but you know, I would still support people that, you know, that show love over here. Make sure y'all go support her. Look at her page right here. Thanks to Backup. She's a battle rapper, if I'm not mistaken, a female battle rapper. Get y'all memberships to support the channel. 2025 big moves only. Keep being you. Salute. I appreciate that. Dank. You heard? That's a fact. Salute for the donation. Salute for the nickel. Everything count. Cash App is open. Super Chats is open. I appreciate y'all. That's a fact. Salute.
Shirt off my back if they ever in time of need. To this day, man. When you turn them away, guess who they come to? Guess who look out? And I am not saying that I don't do that so I could come up on here and say it. That's why I'm not speaking about it in detail. But the fact that you fabricating these stories about my character, I got to do it. Also, what I wanted to address. Throughout the duration of me being home with my child, when you abandoned my child, so you could go stay in an apartment that you got 40 minutes away from my house, I can literally post the address up here.
Hold up. So we got to break it down. We got to break that down, y'all. That's what be happening. All these celebrities, I'm going to be real. See, y'all be sleeping under a rug. A lot of these celebrities that's married, that got in-home women, they go get a little crib somewhere 30, 40. They call it the sneaky link. Yeah. Hey, if I'm lying, I'm dying. And I'm very well alive. I got to be real. This is what they do when they want to be sneaky and nasty. When they want to be sneaky and nasty, that's what they do. They go get another apartment 30 minutes away from the crib, and that's where they be getting their rocks off. Yeah, hey, I'm calling it what it is. That sounds believable to me.
She went and got an apartment between her and this lane, 40 minutes from my house, ran back and forth there every other day, lying, saying she...
Wait, so Easy was beaten 40 minutes away from Pat? Yo, that's wild. If I would have never said that, man, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's wild, yeah. Hey, I would have never said that. I would have never said that on the internet. See, he's being too truthful now. Let's go. He's being too truthful now. Like, yo, you heard? He's being too truthful now. He talking about some, yeah, man, she went and got a crib 30, 40 minutes away. Yeah, so that's wicked. That's wicked, y'all. That's like out of here. That's wow. So Easy basically shook this because he said he knocked him out because not because he smashed. He knocked him out because you shook my hand. So you shook my hand and you 30 minutes away every other day slamming my wife? That's wow. Yeah, hey. We can't sugarcoat this. Hit the like button, share the broadcast, y'all. You cannot sugarcoat this type of stuff. You cannot lie about this type of stuff. This girl, you mean to tell me this girl's 30 minutes away smashing a man that shook my hand? Oh, nah. You wildin', homie. Hold on. Get up.
She not with the dude anyway. You went and got this apartment 40 minutes away from my house. And so the main reason why she started to have animosity towards me was this. One day, because every birthday, we celebrate birthdays together as a family.
And what happened?
Every holiday. Guess what, y'all? Very consistent with what I said earlier. Y'all seen it. If y'all scroll down my page, if you got time, everything is there. It's in order. This social media thing, it has its pros and cons, but if you go through it, it tells a story. But if you go to her page, the history, a lot of it is erased because that's what people do when they got something to hide.
Yeah,
and they want to try to be somebody that they're not.
Hey, see, I'm going to tell y'all what this is right now, right? I'm going to tell y'all exactly what this is. Pap sat down for months and months and months, gathered his thoughts, gathered all his information. See, Remy just been on a spree. Let's call it what it is. Remy has been on a spree. She just been on the internet going crazy on him. But Pap actually strategically sat down and said, okay, I know this about this. I know this. I know this. I know. That's what he did. Happy Friday, y'all. We got 450 in the building. All I ask is y'all hit the like button. Super chat is open if you want to ask a question. The phone lines is open too. We definitely gonna get to the phone lines. You heard? Because I want to hear from y'all what's going on here. Yeah, but hey, Pap done sit down and strategically put this together. Yeah, yesterday was the straw that broke the back. If you're looking at my old videos, make sure y'all checking in with the drops I'm doing, the regular videos, because I'm putting out certain that's going on. You dig? And when I go live, this is when I get to get more in depth. You dig?
Want to go around the lane and change the story around, lied to him back. Lied to him. He on the recording just saying a bunch of untrue stuff. He's an airhead. I just played her saying that she would have been done with him if I would have knocked him out. Guess what, y'all? He's still gonna deal with her because he's a bum. The league is hers. It's not his. She threatens him anytime he get mad. Oh, I'm taking it down. You sleeping with this girl? Take it up. I got all of that document.
Wait. She do what? Wait.
I told you all about. I was gonna let you know. I go through the media thing. It has its pros and cons, but if you go through it, it tells.
Yeah, I missed that. Hold on.
Story. But if you go to her page, the history, a lot of it is erased because that's what people do when they got something to hide, when they want to try to be somebody that they're not. She want to go around the lane and change the story around. Lied to him bad. He's a clown. Lied to him. He on the recording just saying a bunch of untrue stuff. He's a
GP with the donation to the Cash App. Yo, homie, I appreciate you, yo. That's a fact, man. It's all love. Harlem Legend TV, the Cash App, GP on the tube. I know that's what you're joining. He said GP on the app. You're joining GP on the tube, homie. Salute, man. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. Where you at anyways? You in the comment section? Could give you a wrench, bro. If you in the comment section. But I appreciate the Cash App. Salute, man. Happy Friday, man. Enjoy the show, homie.
Airhead. I just played her saying that she would have been done with him if I would have knocked him out. Guess what, y'all? He's still going to deal with her because he's a bum. The league is hers. It's not his. She threatens him anytime he get mad. Oh, I'm taking it down. You sleeping with this girl? Take it up. I got all of that document. That's neither here nor there.
Yo, imagine being in the crib, right? Imagine being in the crib and your wife is your wife, not your girlfriend. See, this is why this is wild. Hold on, there go GP on the tube. Oh, he already got his rent. In the bushes at work. All right, say less, bro. Appreciate you, my G. I appreciate that Cash App, my G. You heard? That's a fact. Hold up, y'all. Imagine being in the crib with your wife and your kid. And she texting another nigga, mad at another nigga because he messing with other chicks and doing whatever. That ain't wild, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Pat. You kind of giving me simp vibes, my G. What? I ain't trying to hear nothing. I don't care. I don't care. I gotta be, hey, look, I'm here to call it down the line, y'all. He's saying this out his own mouth. Imagine being in your crib with your wife. You heard? Remy Ma, your wife. Yeah, hold on, because I ain't throw y'all no pictures yet, man. I ain't let y'all see no pictures yet, man. Y'all tripping, man. Imagine being in the crib with your wife. And she texting another nigga, a side nigga, talking about I'm taking this down because you messing with this chick. What? You go home every night. What kind of arrangement her and Easy got? I don't know. That don't sound right to me. Thanks to Backa with the nickel. I have no idea exactly the full story of Remy and Pap, but some things I heard, like in bed with they kid with someone else. Wow, happy Friday. Salute. Thanks, I appreciate you. Yeah, we're going to get to that part because that's all in this video right here of what Pap is saying. I appreciate the nickel. I appreciate the love, sis. That's a fact. ENY318, sis in the building. See, the women show love. Y'all cheap, Nick. It's Friday. Y'all niggas is cheap as hell. God damn. Salute to everybody though, man. Y'all know I don't ask. Salute. Enjoy the content. As long as y'all hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notifications. It's all up. Smash the like button. Salute. Just a reminder. Peace. ENY318. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, sis. That's a fact. Gangsta with another one, a deuce. Everything count. Y'all already know what it is. 15 years married. This should never happen. I mean, to say that it would never happen, no gangster. Some people get tired of the other. You heard? This is my vacation time. Like when I'm in my office doing my thing, this is vacation for me. To get away from wifey and what she got going on. Yeah, let's miss each other all day. Go ahead, go over there. I'm gonna stay in here for 8-9 hours and come up with certain content for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I stay in this room all day to keep it real with y'all, to be completely honest with y'all. I stay in here all day. You heard? While wifey is doing something else, because when y'all get around, it's years of just being around each other, learning each other's habits. Pawn Poose. Yeah, they had him as Pawn Poose recently. Pawned a Cartier bracelet. This is what she's saying. He pawned a Cartier bracelet and everything. Come on, he had a gambling issue, he said. He said this out his own mouth, y'all. So I'm just being real. But imagine chilling in your house with your wife and she texting some other nigga because he out there messing with other women. That's kind of wild to me, bro.
I was going to let y'all know why she got so much animosity towards me. So the reason why she got so much animosity towards me is because when you find out the truth about a person, they will start to resent you.
What happened?
Every birthday we celebrate as a family. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back further. When she was away, I visited her all the time. I visited her so much that I feel like I know a lot of the people she was locked up with. Because I sat on the visitor floor from 8 in the morning to 3:15 when the visit is over. So through that time, she would just tell me certain situations that was going on in the jail and all of that. Anybody from Bedford Hills, can you please step to the front?
Whoa,
anybody
Bedford Hills prison?
Please step to the front. Okay, moving on.
For those, I'm just putting y'all up on game. Those Bedford Hills is a woman's prison in upstate New York. Okay, just for y'all that just don't know.
Along. Visited her all the time, so she told me plenty of stories. So I know these people. She had a friend that she was away with. Right? Okay. Do I want to say this individual's name? Let me just move along with the story.
Hold on, y'all. He ain't got to, because we got a picture of the girl. We got a picture of what's going on today, y'all. Look, the media work fast. I don't know. I didn't put it out. I'm just saying, Harlem Legend didn't put it out. I'm here giving y'all the content. This is already swirling around. Hey now. I didn't do it. I didn't. I'm just showing y'all what's going on the internet. This is the girl allegedly that she was up in the joint with. Pay attention.
Certain individual who she was locked up with. I always heard this person's name. I ain't think nothing of it.
Okay.
Cool. It's her friend. Okay, she's home now. We celebrate all holidays together. If you look down my page, I hate to say this, but it's one of the things that I want y'all to look at. Because when she said about me spending money, you'll see the gifts being bought. You'll see the diamond necklaces and chains being bought.
I want to know. Put a one in the chat if y'all believe that Papoose is actually broke. I'm gonna be real. Put a one in the chat. Put a deuce in the chat if you feel like put a one in the chat if you feel like he's not broke. Put a deuce in the chat if you feel like he's actually broke. You heard? Put a deuce in the chat, y'all. If you feel like Papoose is like, come on, like he's down on his thumbs, like broke, like, you know what I'm saying? Because she was saying that a whole lot. I pay the bills and all that, but I'm just saying, sis, like, I didn't like that. It's nasty. When you married to somebody, there should be no reason why you saying, oh, I pay all the bills even when I was locked. I don't believe all of that. Because we got to remember, Pap signed a $1.5 million deal when he met you. What? Did I lie? Kev with the deuce. You heard? Kev with the deuce. Enough respect to you and your movement. I appreciate you, King. It's all love, bro. Everything count. Happy Friday, my G. Hope you enjoying the show. Tell a friend. We live again. You dig? Come on, y'all. Is he broke? That nigga ain't broke, man. Come on, man. That nigga ain't broke. Yo, he's the president of TuneCore. Let's call it what it is. I got another Cash App just came in. I'm going to just say lady. Okay, I know she is, lady. Salute. Lenny Lady. I appreciate the Cash App, sis. Happy Friday. Much love to you and your family. More blessings to you and your family. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here today and you're able to bless me just with y'all presence. I appreciate y'all, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, man. But Papoose ain't broke, man. Kev, I appreciate you, homie. Yeah, he's not broke. We got to stop playing these games, bro.
Just the league. Since she wanted to fabricate and say, oh, he never wanted me to start the league. You see that. You see the Mother's Days. You'll see the Christmas. You'll see the birthdays. But you know what an ungrateful person says? They downplay that. They downplay that. So the most important part is not the materialistic things, what she seems to keep talking about. Y'all notice that? Every time she's talking about me, it's about materialism and fabricating about money because she thinks that y'all think she's the bigger artist. So she's playing along with that. She thinks that y'all think she rich. This is the same individual who just texted me a screenshot and said, this is how much money I got.
What? You know
what I'm saying? But moving on along.
Well, wait, y'all. See, that's what I mean, y'all. See, we can't be fooled. He's basically saying she's acting like she's rich. Y'all understand what's going on? She's acting like she's rich. What does he mean by that? You telling me Nicki Minaj is not rich? Excuse me. Y'all telling me Remy Ma is not rich, y'all? I'm asking y'all, do y'all think she's rich? Or nah? Is Remy Ma broke, homie? I mean, not broke. I don't want to say broke. She has more money than me. Okay, of course. Is she just not on the level we think she is? That's what I'm asking y'all, right? I want to know, is Remy Ma on the level? Bro, come on now. She not broke, but not rich. She not broke, but not rich. No, I don't think Remy is rich. I don't know. I have a hard time believing that. Is Fat Joe rich? Why Remy Ma shouldn't be rich? See, now if that's the case, he paying $50,000, $60,000 for front row seats, he said on his show. So I want to know, as an artist, as somebody if you rich, your artists need to be rich too, bro. especially though as much work she's put in. So I'm just asking. She's rich? Okay, yeah, we got people saying she is. Yes, Fat Joe is rich. Okay, I'm just wondering, like, Okay. Yo, we got 623 in the building. Hit the like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get to it, man.
So the holiday, this time her birthday comes. She's been home a couple years. I don't remember exactly what year it was, but she informed me, hey, such and such just came home, one of the individuals who she was locked up with. So I said, oh, okay, that's cool. But I remember the name from when she was away. I don't think nothing of it. Oh, this year, we always celebrate our birthdays together. Me, her, and the baby birthday, my birthday, our family. They all come around. It's like, that's how I was raised. So I'm real big on family. So this particular year, she says, I want to have an all-girls party. So I'm like, okay. So you don't want me and the baby to come? All right. No, just my friends, all girls.
He just gathering evidence, y'all.
I don't want to say strange, but I was like, okay, we usually do it as a family, but this is cool. You want to have it with all girls. So she has the all girls party. I don't go. I falls back. The friend who's incarcerated comes to the crib. She attends the all girls party, all the friends, cool. After that, we had like a little dinner in the basement or whatever at the crib. So this is the first time I seen homegirl outside of when they was in the penitentiary together. So I see her at the crib. Okay, she stayed for a couple days. She spent the night. Cool. A little activity was a little weird, but I didn't think nothing of that. Moving on along, she comes back to the crib on another occasion. So this time when she comes to visit the crib, every night when it's time to go to bed, she's telling me, oh, I'm going to go sleep in the guest room with such and such. I don't even want to say this individual name because I ain't even trying to give her no clout.
I mean, that's common. That's common, y'all. That's common. We ain't going to act like it ain't common for, females to go sleep with they friends inside the, hey, y'all going to go chill in the living room, man. You got to do y'all. You feel me? Fall back with her friends, smoke and chill and do whatever they doing. You feel me? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Pap kind of sound, I don't know, y'all. I'm a little iffy on this nigga now because I don't like the way he sound. I don't do shit like that. Like, I don't know, y'all. I'm not a female type nigga. Like, I'm a real masculine man. I'm a man, bro. I'm not about to sit here and wonder what she do. Go ahead. If you want to go eat some bush, go ahead. I'm just saying. I'm just being real, man. If you're going to eat some bush, go ahead. Go ahead. Let's go eat some bush, man. Come on, man. I just being real. I was sitting back and I'm just listening to some of the excuses he's giving. I'm just saying, I don't even do all that. I don't care what you got going on. What you got the females on, you got to do y'all. Most of the time, I want the ass away from me anyways. I'm just saying, I want to do what I want to do. Most of the time, I don't want your ass around me anyway. You my damn wife. I see you every goddamn day, all night. I'm just saying, y'all. No offense to the women, no offense. But if you're going to go eat some bush, go ahead, man. I'm going to sit back and mind my business, man. Long as you ain't eating the sauce, the sauce, and you eating plate of salad, it's nothing wrong. Like, go ahead. Oh, yeah? Oh, go ahead, do you? Oh, it's all women party. Oh, go ahead. He seemed like he's bitter about the women party. I got to call it down the middle, Papoose. I fuck with you, bro, but I got to call it down the middle. You sound like you bitter for the women party. Oh, she's gone out with the girls. Yeah. So, I'm just saying, I just got to call it down the line. Y'all can't sugarcoat this, man. Let's get it, man. I don't know. It just sounds weird, but let's see the rest. Let's see the rest. See the rest.
Extreme clout chaser. So I don't even want to say her name. So she tells me, I'm going to sleep in the guest room with such and such. I said, okay, that's cool. I sleep in the room by myself. Big ass crib, big ass room, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I bought through the whole crib, all the utilities in my name. That's another story, but she fabricating. Moving on along.
I believe
that's
that he
documented
was
too.
shit in
I've
the
been paying
crib.
out the same account for over 15 years, whatever, or more. Moving on along. I sleep in the room by myself. I don't think nothing of it. Next day, same thing. I said, damn, babe, you sleeping in there again? She like,
Yeah, you out of pocket, Pat. Stop, Pat, man. Yeah, let her sleep with her friend. I'm just saying, I don't know the lead up story, y'all. Just act like I don't know the lead up. So we know what's coming. We know what's coming, but let's act like we don't know the lead up story. Let them just tell the story. You feel me? Man, it's a friend. I'm not even stressing. Stay in there every goddamn night. I've been with your ass 15 years. Stay your ass in there every goddamn night. He act like Easy was in the goddamn living room. I'm just saying, he act like Easy was inside the bedroom. Go ahead. Let the women be women, man. Hey, look, they want to Philly chili.
Hey, I'm gonna just stay with such and such, right? I said, all right, cool. Anybody in Bedford Hills, can you please step to the front? So now I'm like, damn, this shit weird. The hell? You feel me? So at this time, I try to be intimate. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I try to be intimate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he try to get. All right, see, we got to let the story develop, ladies and gentlemen. So he want to get in. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Hey. Nah, come on, man. Y'all playing. I'm trying to get it in. Yeah, what you doing over there? Hold up. Come on, let me get a little. That's why you supposed to just, you know what I mean? I don't know. Some niggas ain't got no finesse either. They just horned or thirsty. You gotta have some type of finesse, make the woman feel some type of way like she wanna come in there with you. Yeah, hey. I've been with my wife forever and I'm still a prize. I don't know about the rest of you niggas. I'm a prize, nigga. I don't know about the rest of you niggas. Yeah, a lot of you niggas. I see. I don't want to even go there. Y'all gonna mess my monetization up, dog. You all right? Oh, yeah. When you get juices flowing down your leg, then y'all holler at me. Y'all holler at E-Oil. You heard? Yeah. The work is put in. I'm just saying, the work is put in. You niggas holler at E-Oil. Yeah. Hey, I put that work in. Facts. You heard? Yeah, a lot of y'all, come on, y'all simpy ass. You got to know how to move in a room full of wolves. Like, she a wolf. What you think? Remy Ma tougher than you, Pat. You heard? I'm just playing. I'm just keeping it all the way 100. She tougher than him. You got to know how to move with a female like that. I don't know what type time you on.
She hugged me, kissed me, the whole thing. And at this time, I'm trying to be intimate with her. When it's time to go down, she slipped out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. After she
blue balls, y'all, blue balls.
She go back to sleep in the room with homegirl this particular night. I said, something is fishy here. I said, I ain't no rocket scientist, but this ain't adding up. You feel me?
Now, you know what's crazy? Shorty probably tore that thing up. Like, you heard? Yo, Shorty. Yo, you heard? Yo, and you think about what he saying, yo? I'm gonna be real, y'all. Shorty tore that thing up. Yeah. Shorty probably, cause he said she slipped out at the last minute. Think about it, y'all. He said that we about to get rocking. And she said, nah, I got to get out of here. All right, cool. I'm going in here. You heard? Yeah, Joey probably tore that thing up.
So I said, damn, something wrong. Something ain't right here. So one time I had to go do something. I had to go handle some business. So I go handle business. I come back in the crib. It's a big ass crib. And they got like a long walkway to get to our bedroom. It's like a long walkway, and then on the other side is the other rooms. So I come in the crib. As soon as I walk in, I look down towards our bedroom. I see my daughter in our room by herself. I say, yo, what the heck? Where the hell is she at? So I go up the other side, and when I tell you this is a big crib, so it's a long walkway. I go to the other side. I go in the room. She in the bed. I don't see homegirl though. It's like she booked it or something when I came. But I see a whole plate, peanuts, cashew, all these type of raisins all laid out. but my daughter in the room by herself. So I said, yo, why the baby in the room by herself? She made some bullshit excuse. Extreme liar. You never seen a liar like this in your life. I said, where homegirl at? She didn't even answer that. It was just like a weird answer. I pushed past that. Moving on along.
So he didn't say that her and Shorty was in the bed, right? That's not what he said, right? He just was mad that his daughter was in another room. Well, he went out to take care of some business to handle some shit. And it probably looked like when he came in there, you heard, she probably got, done had a night of, you feel me? But he didn't say he went out for a whole day. And he said, y'all went out and handled some business. If y'all live together, ain't he coming right back? Or did he go somewhere else on a plane? He didn't say none of that. So I don't know. It sounds weird to me, but let's go.
I hate to say this, y'all.
Why?
I hate to say this. But you want to know why she started having so much animosity towards me? Because I ended up finding out the truth, y'all. And I'm not saying this because it's a bad thing, but I'm saying this because, and when I say not a bad thing, because I don't judge people who live that lifestyle, but she has done a lot of bashing towards people who live that lifestyle and talk so bad about them and say so many foul things about them that it hurted her so bad that I knew the truth. So on another day, I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them. Ended up catching it. Now, this individual is a female.
Yo. Hold on.
The bed with them.
How y'all reacting to that?
On another day, I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's kind of wild, bro. That's disgusting, bro. Like, yo, how y'all reacting to that coming in your house after handling your business or just being out for the weekend or something, whatever you got, they travel, they do what they do. And you come home, but you always had this suspicion of this one female, right? And then you come home and she in your bed, bro, with your daughter. You heard? With her too. Like, that's kind of wild, bro. And you can't put your hands on, like, you gotta, I probably would have, I don't know. How you gonna snap out though, really? Because are you a sucker and you slap the shit out of her? You see what I'm saying? Like, are you a sucker? He kept it real though. He kept it real. But what do you do in that situation? And my daughter in the bed and you've been munching on carpet all night? That's kind of wild, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Remy. This kind of, yeah, it shakes the room, bro.
Ended up catching it. Now, this individual is a female. So I can't do nothing to her. I don't put my hands on females. Y'all want to know what I did? I told the individual, I said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't put my hands on her because I'm not gonna do that. I don't hit women. But I told her to get out.
Thanks.
I said, get the fuck out. Because I felt very disrespected that took place in my house while my daughter was right there on the bed. And you know what she did? Blame me.
Oh, nah, dog. That's wow. Remy, why you got this man started? I ain't gonna lie. Why she got that nigga started? That's wow, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of wild to me. Like, if the girls are doing their thing, that's their business. You should never interfere children with anything. You know what I mean? Because they too young. First of all, they shouldn't even be around that shit. If you got the paper you got, get them a babysitter, get them out the crib, and do you. What you do as a woman, as a grown adult, is your business. You heard? Do anybody know, did Remy actually dispute this? Did she dispute it? I mean, it's disgusting all the way around to do this to your husband, period. A dude that held you down while you had all them time in prison, coming to visit you. And see, he just tracked it all the way down from the beginning, bro. He had all his fucking ducks in a row from the beginning. But if you knew something, yeah, I believe. So he said that girl came home. I don't think they were married yet, right? Then they get married later. So wasn't he already probably fucking with this girl? I mean, she was already messing with this woman in prison, he's saying. And then coming home, this is kind of nasty work, bro, all the way around the board, bro.
Said it wasn't true. Said my ears deceived me. My eyes deceived me. Which goes back to what I was telling y'all earlier. She's the type of person who will say something to you, and 10 to 5 minutes later, she'll say, I didn't say that. Straight bipolar. Straight bipolar. Was diagnosed with it. So ever since I caught that, she resented me. She had a lot of animosity towards me because I knew the truth. When you find out the truth about a person, they will despise you. I want y'all to know that. So for her to have me shake a dude's hand and sleep with him, it was nothing after that because she had it all against me. She had all the animosity in the world against me. Why? Because she knows I know the truth. And it's not even something that...
I want to ask y'all something. It depends on how old a lot of y'all is, right? I don't know how old a lot of y'all is. Stacy Galore with the dime, right? This is diabolical either way. If it's true, Remy a whole freak monster. Yo, you heard? If it's false, we can't trust anything else Pap say or do. I didn't see anything about Remy actually disputing this, though, sis. I didn't see nothing come out saying, what girl, what female? Because he'll say a name, Pap. He on a roll like that. He on one of them type of timings right now where he'll say a name. I want to ask y'all, depending, good looking. I appreciate you, Stacey Galore, for the dime, yo. Super facts, man. Happy Friday. Much love and blessings to you and your fam. Rufus Green in the building, man. Always a supporter of the channel from day one. Rufus Green, salute. I appreciate the donation, King. You heard? That's a fact. I gotta ask y'all, how old are y'all? Because I've been around when they were saying that she was messing with Nicki Minaj. Yeah, see, a lot of y'all knew. Y'all knew the hip hop. Y'all knew what's going on in hip hop. Y'all just taking everything for the last 10 years. You heard? I'm almost 45. I remember, let me put this up here real quick, man. Let me see something real quick, man. Share this tab instead, right? I got to be real with y'all. I remember when they were saying that she was messing with Nicki Minaj back in the days, right? And I don't know, it was just weird. It was weird for me, but I got to play this for y'all because she probably always went that way. I don't know. She's kind of rough. Let's call it what it is. Remy Ma's kind of rough. Y'all don't remember that back in the days? Let me play this.
All that, but true stills.
Nicki,
back out here.
Young.
We understand you getting money. Listen, all right. You was brought to me because you said you had something to say on camera. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You had something to say on camera. Okay. Now, what is it that you want to say? We understand. You said you know Remy Ma.
Yes, I do. I'm straight from the Bronx. I'm not a Harlem nigga. I fucks with Harlem, but I'm a BX chick. You feel me? And all that. Castle Hill, shout out and all that. But true stills, you know what I mean? Real talk, I know Remy Ma and all that.
Okay, you said you know her, and basically, what is it that you want to let the viewers know about what you know about Remy Ma and what went down?
I just want to let y'all know out there that, you feel me? Remy, first off, I love you, baby. You feel me? I'm so glad of your success and all that. You made it, baby. You know that. You feel me? You super fly. But I just have something to say. I just wanted to let the solid off my chest.
That's not Nicki Minaj, y'all, of course, man. Yeah, that's some chick I think she's for the beer, but that was floating around because they, she looked like Nicki. I guess they just used her name. But that was floating around as a female that was from the street, and she was on that type time. You heard? And she knew Remy, she knew she was just on that type time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was already saying she was on that.
Off my back. And boom. I used to fuck with her. Straight off. I know her. Used to chill with her, smoke with her, drink, pop bottles, burn L's and all that.
This is before the internet was the internet, y'all. You heard? Like, I'm just saying, this before people was going viral. This 15 years ago. Yeah, this 15 years ago. Almost 16 years ago. A shorty comes out, look like Nicki Minaj, talk about, I'm just saying, y'all. Yo, hit the like button, y'all. Get the bullshit, hit the like button. Get the likes. So let me see what the likes look like, man. Come on, y'all. 226, and we got like 600 in the building. Get the likes up. It's free. It's free to hit the like button. Appreciate everybody in the building. Happy Friday, man. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. It's 680 in the building. You heard? We got to help the channel grow. That's the only way this channel is going to grow if we all chip in, hit the like button, subscribe, get it to the next level together. You dig? But this is wild. You
feel me? I dead ass no lie. This is not a stunt. You feel me? I'm not motherfucking. What's that nigga that do the stunts? The nigga on the motorcycles?
Super Dave.
That's Super Dave, nigga. What the fuck is that?
Evil Knievel.
Evil Knievel, nigga. Right. I don't do stunts. I'm not Evil Knievel. You know what I mean? But I did ass had relations with her and all that. Ate the box. You feel me? It's whatever though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what did she do to you?
I just told you she ate the box. Like,
and
early 90s, ate the box. Yo, this is wild.
And you mad because she acting like she don't know you now.
Exactly, B. Not picking them nigga cold.
This is 15 years ago.
You got Remy Ma number. Call her right now. Call her right now. Call her right now real quick. Put it on speakerphone. Call her right now real quick. Call Remy Ma right now real quick.
I'm not even going to say her government. I'm going to just say Remy Ma, her stage name. You feel me?
Go ahead.
I'm not even going to blow it like that.
Go ahead, call it. Put it on speaker.
It's on speaker. Hopefully y'all can hear it.
Hello?
Yo, Rem, what's good, baby?
What's good, Shorty? What's up?
Was really good. Why you be fronting on me and all that? Like, come on.
No, I don't got time for that.
To me, you ain't got time for that. Hello? Prove my point. Point proven. You feel me? Word.
So
early 90s.
Remy Ma just hung up on you?
Yes.
Hey,
yes.
Hey.
And if I want,
you've been eating box since the early 90s. I'm just saying, she a little rough around the edges, y'all. Hey, don't get mad at me. I see all y'all here laughing and joking. Don't get mad. 700 people in here right now. Please subscribe to the channel. Get the likes up. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. I appreciate everybody in the building. This is 15 years ago, y'all. I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't do it. I didn't say it.
To get deep in the conversation and all that and let y'all know that I'm really real with what I was saying just now. You feel me about what we had going on and all that. I can do that, but right now she's fronting. I don't know. You feel me? I could really get her to talk and say, yo, you know what I mean?
It ain't no AI, y'all, because there's flip phones involved. Let's call it what it is. Ain't no AI because it's flip phones involved. You heard? It's flip phone. This is the 90s. This before a lot of y'all time. Yeah, hey, probably 70% of y'all in here ain't never seen that video. Yeah, Shorty was going hard with that too. Facts. But to get to the subject and matter, right? This is nothing new. I gotta be real. This is nothing new, y'all. She been chasing box. You heard? Hey, man. She comes across very strong. She's very strong. A strong figure. Let me throw this in there too, because her and Clarissa Shields, they throwing shots at each other too, y'all. You heard? You know I gotta throw this in there to make sure y'all get it all now, man. For real, man. Y'all got to get it all. So Remy Ma comes out and says, if you just turned 30 and allegedly just met someone 8 months ago that is 47 years old, that I knew since you were 10 and was married to them since you were 13, and he was 4 biological children, and he has 4 biological children, one age 28, but will be 29, one age 25, another one age 24, but will soon be 25, and a 6-year-old baby, and currently promising you a newborn while finally agreeing to divorce 18 hours, 54 minutes, and 3 seconds ago? Please refrain from speaking. So that's Remy Ma. Remy Ma, hey, she's shooting right away. Clarissa has this to say, y'all. Now listen to this, y'all. Remy Ma, I'ma say what I want to say. Yes, we're gonna have a family. Yes, we're happy, and yes, you still invited to the barbecues and the cookout, long as you have a good attitude. Leave me and Pap alone. Nobody worried about you. July 26th is all on only focus. And ain't nobody scared of you either. Sign them divorce papers Pap filed yesterday, miss. And remember, I showed y'all the paperwork. Yes, he put it up. He put it up for us to see it. I showed y'all the paperwork. But the date was yesterday. See, that's 5/22/25. Yeah, it was only like 300 and something. Nah, it's cheap to get a divorce, bro. Like, it's really not. You heard? He says this was so easy to file for a divorce. Why hasn't she done it? Pump faking. The only reason I haven't filed previously is for the sake of my daughter. I can understand that, y'all. Because Pap is like a family dude. You can tell. He right off the back, he's all about his family. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's sad to see this even going on. You know, I'm up here making a spectacle and laughing about a lot of this stuff and joking about a lot of this stuff. But at the end of the day, man, it's somebody's family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to really hurt anybody's family. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They on the internet. We're here to discuss what's on the internet. And you know what I mean? I'm just calling it what it is, man. Fila speaks. Salute for the nickel, man. New York chicks are hard. She ate the box, B. Hello, let's go, Holla. Yo, salute. Hey, but she's always been, allegedly. I gotta say allegedly. See, I don't want to slander nobody or nothing like that either. But allegedly, she's always been into the box, bro. There's nothing new here, man. Let's call it what it is. Salute for the donation. ENY318 with the deuce. Smash that like button, y'all. You heard? 318, salute. I appreciate you. Hold on. This is what Pap said real quick, y'all. This was so easy to file for divorce. Why hasn't she done it? Pump faking. He said hashtag pump faking. The only reason I haven't filed previously is for the sake of my daughter. She has to go to school. When two individuals behave like civilians, behave like civilized adults, you can get a divorce peacefully, privately. And that was my intentions. But when a person wants to be bitter and a clout chase, it turns into a circus, which can lead to an embarrassment for my child. You just lied for an hour straight, but actions speak louder than lies. You just called me yesterday trying to get back with me, and I say no. If y'all go check out my video, I said something about that, man, and you know, it's Pat words. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't know who's lying.
I judge. Like I said, I don't judge nobody who lived that lifestyle. I do think it was very disgusting that it took place in the house while my daughter was in the bed. I thought that was very disgusting. And I'm telling y'all this because
that's wild.
I know a lot of people think, damn, what Pat did, what he did, he must have did something. In the normal world, with logical people, civilized people, yes, not with her. So that whole rant about, oh, if a person has everything, a good husband, supportive, and this, that, and the third, and support you financially, why would they cheat? Because that's you. You're ungrateful. You're a backstabber. So a normal person, yes, that would be true, but not with you. Don't play that card. Don't play that card. Like I said, she's currently angry at her whole family because they still love me and we still speak. She doesn't speak to nobody in my family. From day one, she's been rude to my whole family, my mother, disrespectful to everybody. Her family, love them like they my family to this day. And they will tell you that. And I'm saying that because I'm going to stand on the fact that being honest, they're going to verify that. Never denied them anything, always supported. They ain't never see me disrespect her, violate her, or nothing in no shape, form, or fashion. So if I'm on the list that you claim,
I gotta say this, y'all. You don't get many men like that. Let's call it what it is. Look, a lot in these women prisons, they barely get visits. You heard? I don't know if there's a lot of women in here that ever been in prison, but I've never been to a women prison, right? But if you look at it on YouTube, online, a lot of these women do not get visits. They do not get a man that's going up there to see them, dropping everything they doing to make things happen for them. It just is what it is. The world we live in, men are going to chase the next box. I'm going to say that again. Yeah, we might stay loyal. It might send you a few things. Now, Pap is a 1 in a million. There's not many guys that's going to stay down for you. We didn't hear nothing about his infidelities out here. I'm just saying, y'all. And if he did anything, which I'm not putting past him either. See, I think that's where we getting it twisted at. I'm not putting nothing past Papoose now. If he went out here, he chasing box and doing all type of mess, that's him too. Like we men do that too. But we haven't heard anything that even references towards him running around with other women while she was locked up, incarcerated. He took care of her, bro. Yeah, he took care of her. I got to be real.
How your family still love me? But my family, you never show love to nobody in my family. But now you want to try to exploit my son because you think that's something that I'm ashamed of? I'm not ashamed of anything. I'm not ashamed of my son. You can look down my page and you see. Now, like I said previously, as your kids grow older, certain things happen where y'all might not see eye parents the child. That's just normal. It's not the same when you're raising an infant or a young child. So y'all have differences, different things might transpire. But all my kids, all my daughters know I love them all the same. That's just who I am as a man. So that's what I wanted to clarify about all of these fabrications and these lies that she up here telling. Also, I said earlier, now I don't even want to speak on the drug thing that I said earlier, but I highly suspected it because she was acting outside of herself.
Whoa.
Laying up in a hotel.
He's saying she on drugs?
No, this is for days. It was just like crackhead behavior.
Hey, yo. Hold on, yeah. He said, yo, she was just in hotels for days and it's like crackhead behaviors, y'all. Oh, y'all lucky I ain't got nothing in my system right here to play, man. Crackhead behaviors? Man, Molly's or what is that? Allegedly. Yeah, he said, yo, whoa, I didn't know. See, there's a lot of this I didn't see. Facts.
Now, I don't even want to speak on the drug thing that I said earlier, but I highly suspected it because she was acting outside of herself, laying up in a hotel and all this for days. It was just like crackhead behavior. And then it been exposed in the past that the chump used the drugs. They got photos of him smoked out and all that looking.
Hey, yo. Well, I don't know if he means the tree. Do he mean the tree and chilling? Perk 30s and Yola. I don't know. Hey, it sounds crazy to me, homie. I gotta be real. I mean, I smoke bud. I don't be acting crazy though. I don't be doing that out of the ordinary. I ain't trying to stay in no telly for days. I don't know. He said the lane does. He talking about Easy the Block Captain. I'm just, hey, look, just give me, look, parental advisory. You know what I mean, hey, look, man, surgical warning, whatever, man. Don't try to put that on me.
Crazy. So I said, damn, it's either that, but we know the blackmailing thing. I already exposed that. So that's neither here nor there. But what I wanted to, last thing I wanted to clarify is when I went through the process of dealing with what I was dealing with her, being in the house with my daughter crying night after night. She wanted a mother. All she knew was me and her mother. You got to remember, COVID happened. It was just the three of us locked in the crib. We couldn't even go out. We lived in Manhattan at the time.
Wow.
So all my daughter know is us. So when she started to stop coming home so she could be with the lame, if you listen to the audio, he tells you. He's on the audio saying, she'd be at my house for days. Bragging, talking to another individual.
Damn, that is sad though, y'all. Yo, all the mothers out there, man, please, man. So this is Pap's version, okay? This is Pap's version. This ain't what Remy is saying. I just got to put this out there because I know we all in here feeling some type of way about that. You heard? Booty take her ass out this house. You better tell me where you going. Yeah, hey, I said it. You go out this house. Where you going? To do what? When, how, and where? And what time you be back? Yeah, this is wow. This is nasty work. So, and usually the child gets attached to the mother. You heard? Like, look, man, we ain't here to sugarcoat nothing. You heard? You heard? This man sounds like he's telling the truth. What? Did I tell a lie? This man sounds like he's telling the truth. And I gotta be real. As a man, I'm type of nigga tell a bitch go home. And I'm not calling her, I'm just giving my commentary, y'all. I'm not calling her the B-I-T-C-H word. I'm not doing all that. I'm the type to tell that female, take your ass home to your kid, man. Yeah, that's go home. I don't know. That's just me. But hey, I ain't say it. He said it.
Individual on the phone bragging about it. Yeah, she be over here at my house days at a time. So if you at his house days at a time, who's home with the baby? Me.
It's kind of wild.
Not only am I home with my daughter who's still a baby, I'm home with my daughter who's used to having her mother and her father. So she's crying every single night for you. And you're not answering the phone. So dealing with that, raising my child night after night by myself while she with a clown, you know what I'm saying, who bragging to people, yo, I'm fucking his wife, the whole thing. I'm thinking it because I'm not saying nothing. I'm going to catch this nigga. This is my mentality. I'm going to wait till I catch him. So by me not saying.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick. He said, I'm going to catch this nigga. You heard me? Like, yeah. Hey. I can't put my hands on her. I can't put my hands on none of these females and the box she eating and all that. I can't do nothing with the box she eating. Okay. Oh, you a male though. You can feel each and every one of these. All the anger I got. Yeah, he right. Hey. Is Pap wrong for that? I'm just saying, is he wrong for going after the nigga? No. Go and get him.
Saying nothing, he thought it was sweet.
Did he?
Feel me? Making little posts about it and all that. He thought it was sweet. Nah, young man, far from that. But moving on along, the process of me dealing with all of that, being in the crib constantly dealing with that, my daughter, you know what I'm saying, quit the job, you know what I'm saying, the executive position, working that, but still trying to balance everything. Still paying all the utilities in the crib, the whole thing. I can honestly admit, going through that, I'm not a person that uses drugs. Anybody that know me will tell you that. Verify it.
Okay.
Very, very, extremely mentally sober. Extremely. I can control anything in my life, but I did feel.
But you just have a gambling problem, though. Hold up, he gets there.
For a victim to gambling, going through that.
So when Remy puts up saying that he pawned a Cartier bracelet, got $3,000 for an $8,000 bracelet. Yo, that shit $10K probably. I'm just saying, is that true? Because he didn't address that either. But, you know, a person that can get up here, see, this is why I believe him, bro. Because he stopped real short when he said, I can control anything in my life, but I did have a gambling problem. I could respect that, y'all. That's just me. That's just me. When you listen to Remy, you don't hear nothing of her fault. You understand what I'm saying? Everything is shoot, shoot, shoot. But when do you sit there and actually take responsibility? Take, you know, for what you've done. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why he probably didn't address the jury is because he probably did pawn the jury. He had a gambling problem. So we can put 2 and 2 together and sit here and say, okay, now he's telling his truth, what he was doing. Yeah, but you never, ever, ever hear Remy say, oh, I did this to him. I ain't gonna lie. Or I slept with, you know, or whatever. I made a mistake. I did this or whatever. So, you know, that's just something for me to point out there, y'all. Hey, look, I'm just calling it down the line, man. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. I appreciate everybody in the building, man. We got 750 in the building. Smash that like button, subscribe, share. Make sure everybody come on over to the channel. We here, y'all. Let's get it, man.
I can admit that. But you know, did you notice that there's no accountability with her? She never admit anything. I can admit that I fell victim to that. I caught a habit with that. But guess what? Anything I went through with the gambling, it never affected her. It never affected her at all. I still had to pay all of the bills in the crib, the whole thing.
No, see, I don't like that. No, see, don't get mad at me. He said it. Damn, Pap, you was doing good. You was doing good because you accept accountability, then you double back. It never affected her. Yes, how you know that, bro? How you know that, bro? Your gambling did affect her because you pawned a goddamn Cartier bracelet, homie. Allegedly. Let's see, we got to call it down the line. He's talking about it never affected her. See, now you got to big yourself back up. Don't do that, homie. Like, that was bad right there. You only can analyze what's being said in the front of us. No, homie, you pawned that bracelet, King. You did affect her life. And I'm pretty sure you probably spent some of the bank account money, more money than what you usually spend. Let's keep it real. God damn. You can't take accountability and then give it back. You heard? Like, that's basically what he did.
The only time I stopped paying the bills is when I started to notice that she was taking money outside from the family and tricking on this chump. If you look at the chump, straight bum before her. Look at me before her. Look at the chump, straight bum. All of a sudden, you get the chump, she's spending money on the chump. She paying everybody.
I gotta be real, dog. That's kind of wild. Because I ain't gonna lie. We did have a little bit of a transformation, right? A little bit of a transformation. You heard? He came up. Hey, it is what it is, right? He had a transformation now. He done definitely came up, styled and changed up, clean looking. Hey, he got his joints right. Hey. So, hey.
Throughout battle rap, the battle to chump. Every time he lose, she paying again. Paying money. She got a crib, not too far from my crib, like I said earlier. So I started to say to myself, damn, I'm busting my ass to pay all of these utilities in this crib. And she taking her bread and taking bread outside of the family and giving it to the next nigga. I'm not paying these bills no more. I'm not doing that. Because at that point, I'm taking care of the next nigga. So when she say, he didn't pay bills, I stopped paying bills at that point. Because I said, I'm not doing it no more. I'm not going to be sitting here busting my ass so the next nigga could live. Feel me? So that's the only time when
ask y'all, would y'all continue paying bills if your shorty was going to get the money to the side, nigga? I'm just asking, would you continue to pay the bills? Because you can't sit here and tell me this man ain't never paid a bill in that crib, bro. Just stop, Remy. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. You cannot make me believe Pap ain't paid nothing. No, you can't make me believe that, man. Stop, man. No.
Stop paying bills. Outside of that, I got records, all paid from my account, documented. Her civil suit, documented, my account. Also, I wanted to add before I end this live.
What the hell?
When I first met her back then, everybody knew I was on top of the world, the $1.5 million man, hottest rapper on the planet. Y'all seen it. She reached out to meet me. She reached out to say, I want to meet your artist. Long story short, I don't even want to get into all that. That's old news. I'm only bringing that up to y'all to say this. She came to meet me. I was on top, in all aspects of my life. Doing good, on my feet. 100%. Her situation took place. Like I said, I left my tour, came back, bailed her out. When I bailed her out, nothing but expense after expense after expense after expense. Remember, she got remanded. She blew trial. They took her right away. I had to pay to pack her crib up, pay to put everything in storage, pay the storage bill every month, get a condo closer to the jail so I could visit her every day. Visit her every day, driving back and forth to the visit to see her every day. Slay everybody in my ear, Pap, you got to get to work. You can't visit her every day. But when I speak to her on the phone, she would cry to me. She was so upset. She was broken. They broke her. She would constantly cry. I knew she needed me. Kept visiting her. Cool. In the process of me doing that, I'm running back and forth to the jail for a year straight. I exhausted all my funds. at that point. So when that transpired, I had to get back to work. That's why I only visited her every day for a year straight. But after that, I had the space to visit out to like 3 times a week. Never missed a Christmas, never missed a Mother's Day, never missed a single holiday. I was there.
Damn.
The whole thing, right? So now I started to get back to work. I started to release certain music, but it wasn't the same for me because when I had that moment when I was on fire, I was supposed to capitalize off it. When she blew trial and I started to get caught up in everything that was going on with her, you know what I'm saying? You had a couple individuals who was supposed to be there when the situation happened with her bag. They got hands put on them and they were saying I did it. So I couldn't attend the trial or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So with that type of information going on out there and a lot of other things I was getting into that had nothing to do with her. You know what I'm saying? As a young artist coming up, my deal folded. So she went away, my deal folded, and I started visiting her every day. I exhausted all my funds doing that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't regret nothing I did because I knew that she needed me. I was supporting her. So at that point, I had to get back to work. Got back to work, started releasing music here and there. I started doing. We came to the conclusion that she got to do the rest of the time. So we started to strategize 2 things. Me, my career, and also her return. So we would just map things out on the paper. She couldn't really do much. She behind the wall. But we would put the plan together. I would execute.
I want to ask y'all, was Remy making money behind the wall? When she went away for that stretch of time, I want to ask y'all, what revenue? See, I'm not saying this to go against what she said, because she said I was paying bills from behind the wall, right? And what I'm saying, and she's saying he's the brokest one that she's ever been with. Yeah, this is what she said. She said he's one of the brokest, this is the brokest man that she's ever been with. And my question to y'all was she even paying bills behind the wall. Because I remember when she got locked up, her name kind of faded away. And then when she came home, it was this big splash. I don't know if Fat Joe cut her a check. I'm just being real. I don't know if Fat Joe gave her some bread, but she damn sure came home and went skyrocketed. It's like she got money overnight. Or if it was an escrow, I don't know. She couldn't touch it until she came home or whatever. But I know behind the wall, her name faded. So what record sales was she doing? What streams was she doing? See what I'm saying? So for you to say this man didn't take care of what he needed to take care of, that's bad business, bro.
Because I'm still out in the world. So long story short, I'm spending money on this, spending money on that. She locked up. So she can't do much. You understand what I'm saying? But she wants to fabricate these stories about, oh, I did this and I did that. I ran for a whole year, took care of the kids, took care of my stepson, took care of you, fed you, did everything for a year straight without working. So it came a time where if her son needed certain things, if she had something that she in her account or whatever, she had to take care of it. If she could, she did. But for the most part, I did every single thing. So moving on along, when she came home, she was going to parole to I had a condo in Jersey. So she was going to parole to the Jersey crib. The parole officer said she can't, if she paroled to Jersey, she's going to need a pass every single time she got to go to New York. So at the last minute, with 2 weeks notice, I had to pack up and relocate and get a crib in the Bronx just so she could move freely. So now I'm in my condo. I mapped out her return, or everybody out there, all exotic cars, the return of the queen, the whole movement I set up single-handedly with the help of a couple individuals. You know what I'm saying? Pack the crib up, pack my condo up, move to a condo and move to a crib in New York. Had to put the bread up last minute. But we got a plan. We're going to push you. I was about to put out an album. The money I had for my album, I had to take that bread and move to a new crib, because at the end of the day, I couldn't let her parole to Jersey because she's not going to be able to move. Mind you, this is set up for me to release my project at the time. It's cool. It ain't nothing. So she come out. We working. It's a plan. Fuck it. We behind her. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna push it. Everybody anticipated. I put my music to the side. I'm gonna put my music to the side. Anybody, you can go right back to that time. She came home in 2014. Any song that came out around that time, I would do a freestyle. It was viral. I was starting to do shows again. You see me performing at festivals, all that. I did the Dreams and Nightmares, did the Versace joint. You know what I'm saying? I came up with a formula. If anytime they made a song, I did the Papoose version. But when she came home, I said, fuck it. I gave her that formula. So that's why when you heard the Bobby Shmurda joint come out, the Young and May, all that was me.
Damn.
So I'm writing the music. Damn. She needed somebody to book shows. I'm doing the contracts, booking the shows, setting the shows up. I'm coming to the show. I'm collecting the first end. I'm collecting the back end. Word is born. I don't take one penny, y'all. I gave her all the money at the end of the night. I didn't touch one dime.
I think I ain't gonna hold y'all. I think that works. That always works when you got, like, so your husband is a celebrity too. He's a rapper. I would have had him as my manager, and we just booked for what we want and just did our own thing. I'm sure she has her own management team and everything like that now, but I never understood, why not travel with your husband? Why not go get that bag with your husband? Right? I'm just saying, a lot of people, hey, look, this is a long time they've been together. People don't be wanting to be around. They grow apart. You grow to not want to be in their face all day, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know how they are personally. I don't know, I've never been around either one of them. So I don't know how they are personally, but
wrote all the music, didn't touch one penny. So we do the shows. And remember, the plan was I spend all my money, invest all my money when she was away, taking care of the kids, taking care of the bills, taking care of her, taking care of whatever got to be taken care of. And then when she come home, we push her. It's a family thing. If you got anybody in a marriage out there, It's a family effort.
Facts.
So I'm pushing her. I'm doing the contracts. I'm booking the shows. I'm writing the music. I wrote hit records for her. Wrote one of the biggest records. We're gonna get to that later.
Wait. So, oh yeah, that came out too. I seen little clips of that. He said that he wrote, Conceited, one of her biggest hits. I'm conceited. I gotta read. He wrote one of her big. Do y'all believe that? And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Do y'all believe that? I want to know. Do y'all believe that? Do you put a 1 in the chat if you actually believe that? Put a 2 in the chat if you don't believe it. Yeah, let me put this up on the screen. I want to put it all up on the screen for y'all. Yeah, put a 1 on the chat if y'all believe that. If y'all don't believe, and put a 2 in the chat if y'all don't believe it. Remy was like, at a BC and Oz. See, now a lot of the audience probably wouldn't even know what that is. Mitchell Lawrence with the dudes from Europe or European too. Yo, look, I appreciate it, dog. Salute, man. Everything count. You heard? So hold up. Nikki Baby, one. Yeah, hey. I ain't gonna lie, dog. A lot of people were saying that they believe. You know what? I gotta be real with y'all. I do believe it. And it's just not because it's Papoose, right? He said it, right? I believe it because most female battle rappers, most female battle rappers, they get wrote for. 90% just being in the battle rap genre. It just being all through battle rap, they all sound like one of them dudes. So I gotta be honest, it's nothing different from the actual game. You heard? Everybody writes for everybody. If you got a hit and I can sing it or I can rap it, they want it. So that's just one of them things. You know what? We're gonna take phone calls too. We're gonna take some phone calls. Take some phone calls. Yo. Yo, what's good, man? Welcome to Harlem Legend TV, man. State your claim, homie.
I want to call Kat on the on her saying that like she was taking care of the bills and everything. Because when she came home from jail, she was talking about she went in broke. That's why her and Fat Joe fell out. She was trying to get another deal right before she went to jail. So she was claiming she like, where the money at and all this and that. Now you had all this money to pay bills. I just want to call Kat.
Well, let me ask you then. Where all that money come from? Where did all that money come from then? Like when she came home, it's like she had money overnight. Keep it real.
I mean, listen. I get what you're saying though, but you see, sometimes people got paid attention to the interviews. When she came home, she wasn't on top yet, but she got an interview where she said she felt bad and she wanted to make back up with Fat Joe. Soon as she made up back with Fat Joe, that's when things happened.
Oh, okay. Joe must have gave her that check, man.
That's what I think. Once she got things back with Fat Joe, things start happening.
Oh, okay. Okay. Salute, man. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you calling up. Salute, homie. Yeah, y'all can call the hotline, man. It's going down, Buster Brown, man.
And I saved her life one time in music too. She was in a crisis. Papoose pinned to the rescue. Anyway, so at this time, I'm doing all of this, and we had a plan. Once she started.
And by the way, I do believe Papoose has written for her, man. I do. A lot of the female rappers, they all get written for. It's like nothing is authentic with it's very rare that you'll find a female that actually sits down and pens her own shit. It is what it is.
Getting money. And I'm talking about we was dollar for dollar with it. She separated everything. Oh.
Well, it depends on who you call a simp. You know what I'm saying? Like, is Easy a simp now? That's what you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Do you think Remy was even attracted to a nigga like Pat? Yeah, right? Because look at the nigga she went and got. He looked just, I mean, they got the same type of, you know what I mean? The same type of like structure. You feel me? Hold on, we got a call, y'all. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
Yo, what's going on, Harlem, man? Love, man. Been watching your shit for a while, man.
Salute, man. I appreciate you, King. Appreciate you, King. Where you calling from, homie? Let the people.
From Dykeman.
Oh, from Dykeman. Salute to the whole uptown, man.
Yes, sir.
You already know.
Yes, sir. Yes,
big salute to uptown. You dig?
You know, let's talk about Dominican de lo mío, tu sabes, bro.
Facts.
We out here gangster, bro.
Facts. You heard?
Yo,
Tu sabes, papi.
I tu sabes, my nigga. Yo, I just gotta say one thing, bro. Yo, if niggas really think that Shorty Remy was really feeling Papoose, you out your mind, gangster, bro.
You don't, because you know what else? You know what else really like intrigued me, right? I'm assuming you Puerto Rican, right? Dominican, Puerto Rican.
Dominican.
Okay.
Dominican.
Okay. I know Remy Ma to be around them Spanish niggas. You heard? Like, yo, I'm just saying,
bro.
Dog.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You love them Spanish niggas.
Bro, look, listen. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm young, bro. But all my big homies, all my cousins, bro, they been around Remy. Niggas know what's up. Niggas seen her in the hood. She loves Spanish niggas, bro. She would never really fucking with black niggas, bro. This is me keeping it tall with niggas.
Okay.
The Papoose vibe, bro, right there. She seen Papoose as a lick. You feel me? She was in the pen. She needed some bread. She knew what time it was, bro.
She knew she had a loyal nigga coming to visit, and they ain't oh shit.
Exactly, bro. Because you know the loyal niggas that come to visit, they got them hood niggas that be fucking on the side that they be having down low. You know what it is.
Facts. And at the end of the day, when she came home, it was already too long gone. Like, fuck it, why not just ride with it? We both getting money.
Exactly. Yeah, bro, she was too deep. You know when you're too deep in, you can't get out, bro. You feel I mean? That's why there's this whole shit with what's his name, Easy to Block. That's why that shit blew up, because she didn't really want to fuck with Pap in the first place. Keep it tall.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Nigga said she ain't want Pap in the first place. Yo, salute, brother.
She
I
ain't want
appreciate
Pap,
you.
bro. She ain't want Pap. You already.
Salute.
One, bro.
Salute to the whole Dykeman, man. That's a fact, man. Yeah. Salute to the whole Dykeman. Salute to Washington Heights. Y'all already know, man. Yeah, make sure y'all go get that Piffington. You dig? Yeah. Oh, this is wild. That's wild. I ain't gonna lie. This is wild.
This is all mine. What did you do? No, but I'm trying to figure out, what did you do? I'm like, huh? You didn't do anything. This is all mine.
You said she worked for Revolt. Fila Speaks. Salute, Fila Speaks. We got almost 800 people in the building. Please hit that like button. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Share the broadcast. I appreciate everybody in the building, man. We taking phone calls. Please call a hotline. Word to mother. Let everybody know we live. You heard? This is wow. There's a lot of revelations coming from Papoose. And me personally, I believe the man. I gotta be real. I believe this man, bro. You heard? Fila Speak says, remember Remy worked for Revolt TV. She got her bag from Puff. I ain't gonna lie. Puff is a cheap nigga, though. You heard? I ain't gonna hold you. Puff is a cheap dude. A very cheap dude. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
What's up, bro? It's out of California.
Salute to the whole Cali, man. State your claim, my G.
Hey, when I first heard everything going down months ago, I was thinking Rem heard that Pap was doing stuff when she was locked up. So she like, yeah, let me get some get back. But as more details are coming out, you know what I think, man? Because I was married before. A marriage is, if you serious about it, there could be reasons that you would break up with just a girlfriend that you would stay simply because you're married, bro. You mean, and be like, man, I'm done with this.
Man, he said he was staying for his child, though.
Yeah, he like even staying at the house. He knew she was doing stuff. He was staying with. If they weren't married, man, I don't think Pap would have let all this slide, bro. I just really think he was married.
Oh, of course. Once you marry, you're deep in.
She was going to eventually, but bro, it's not the back now. At this point, she already said that woman that she is gone. So right now, I bet you she about to throw some more blows at my boy. I have to go there.
Oh, she ready just to air everything out at this point, you think?
Yeah, she about to go on a run, bro. And don't get it twisted. I think her and Clarissa, they gonna run into each other, and I think it's gonna be a little scuffle or something. I guarantee that.
I don't think so. They got too much of a team around them. I don't think so. Yeah. I think it's
Remy was like, yo, I got kids to deal with. I know how to deal with. Just come at them different. I already know I'm gonna come at her. I'm like, whoa, relax, friend. We remember what happened last time.
Hey, so let me ask you this: who's the bitter one right now?
Bitter, I would say both sides gotta be bitter, bro, because they both were taking blows at this point. You feel me? But overall, more bitter. I would have
Who's
to say
the one that's doing all this because you're salty? Who's the one doing all this because you're actually salty? Who's it?
I would say Pat would be more salty at this point, just because how he getting done, bro.
Oh, because how he getting done?
He wasn't trying to do her filthy. Yeah, she was doing him filthy, and he was trying to hold stuff down for the kids, but she was still playing.
Well,
so he ain't really like.
If she doing him filthy like that, imagine how she doing Easy the Block Captain.
Oh, he's not. Hey, bro, he's the roach under the fridge, bro. That was just the hurt pass. That was the hurt pass. Bro, a rebound is gonna get the best top, the best everything, bro. Because she's fresh off she's trying to get out her system. Now, when the air and the smoke clears, she's seeing him for what it is, and his little phone calls coming out talking about the blackmail and all this. So Easy's burnt, dog. He ain't got nothing coming with her. But I think Pap is more salty, bro, just because of how he's getting done. And Wim is doing what women do when they get caught. They go balls to the wall after that. They like whatever then. You feel me? So, but yeah, for sure, I appreciate you giving me a little time to air the show.
Salute. Jesus. Oh my God. Yo, there's a lot going on. 800 in the building. All I ask is smash that. Like, yo, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yo, he said Papoose is the one scoring. I don't know. I'm not. This look kind of wild. Let's see who this is, man. Let's go, man. Let's get another one in. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
Yeah, I'm calling from Durham, North Carolina.
Salute to the whole NC.
Yeah, we got one of your peoples out here, Big Boosie, Big Bucks Entertainment.
Okay. Talk your talk.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I feel like Remy is more salty, but Pap is hurting. That's why he's coming out the way he's coming.
That sounds more realistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Pap does sound hurt. Go ahead, brother.
He hurt.
Damn. Let me ask you something. If you was in Pap's shoes right now, right? Would you have even spoken?
Nope. Because he's been quiet so long, that's how you know he hurt. But when you hurt and you love the woman, you can't really say what you gonna do. You can think about it beforehand, but when it happens, like he been quiet the whole time. When he clocked Easy, he ain't said nothing. But now that Remy coming out, like, yeah, he hurt, man. That man is crushed. He crushed. He crushed.
Salute, man. I appreciate you.
You know, he really loved her. He held her down. He did him like that. And like you stated earlier, then he looked just like Eve.
Yeah, they look alike.
They got the same stature. They the same person, damn near.
Yeah, I'm just being honest. They do. They got the same exact stature, bro. To be honest. Yes, sir.
And I just want to tell you, man, your first intro was the hottest shit ever, man. I've been rocking with you since you started.
My first what? My first what?
Your first intro.
My first intro. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be switching up. I got a lot of intros, brother. I'm going to be switching up all the time. I'm going to be putting out a lot of different content. You know, nothing never stays the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just rocking.
Things stay stagnant. Ain't stay stagnant.
That's a fact, man.
But yeah, I got everybody in my job on your channel, man. We watch it every day. We waiting on a video to drop.
Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate y'all. I try to work as hard as possible to give y'all the best content as I can. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to the whole Durham, North Carolina.
You don't make the news.
I just break the news down.
Yeah, break it down.
I just break the news down. That's it. I appreciate that, King.
I gotta be real.
I appreciate it.
All right, fam.
Have a good one. Hey, shout out to the whole Durham, North Carolina, man. Hey, look, man. We don't make the news. We just break the news down. That's a fact.
Listen, are you serious? As a man, though, even though you just...
Real quick, my back. Dankster, backup, salute sis for the nickel, top female in virtual battle rap, stating, I write all my own material. That is wife to say the least. Honesty is the best policy. Pap is having to respond because her mouth. I get it. Yeah, hey. Now, that's why I said you may be in that 7% towel, 8% towel, but not everybody write their own. Like most females, they getting it ripped by somebody else. And I'm not saying that's the case with you. I'm not saying that's the case with Remy, but I believe Pap did right for her. If it ever comes out like that, people are getting ruined for her.
Stab me in the back. You just crossed me. I can't complain because I'm a man. So I'm just going to get back on the grind. I said, damn, you serious? I just invested in you your whole bid. I just invested in you when you went away. I came and bailed you out. I took care of the kids. I took care of my stepson. I took care of your whole entire family who I love and got the utmost respect.
Yo. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Salute, man. State your claim. Let the people know where you calling from.
Harlem, what up? This Snoop from Queens.
Snoop, what's popping, man? Shout out to the whole QU. You already know what it is, man. What's popping, man? Queens get the money, man. State your claim.
You know, hey, look, let's be honest. Both of them probably at this point. There is no innocent part thing. But Remy is burnt. I mean, Clarissa got more money than both of them put together. You know what I mean? So it's like
Clarissa got money than both of them put together.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like, you know what I mean? Like for Clarissa to pop out, you're looking at $750K in the bank. Ain't none of them going out there getting a bag like that, first of all. And Remy did get the bread come up when she came home with the State of the Culture with Joe Budden and all on that Revolt. That's when she started getting a bag and then loving hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
No, you right.
She jumped off like that.
Definitely right.
And I ain't gonna lie, Pap looking a little scruffy. For somebody who getting to the money, you looking a little scruffy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know
you could just look at a nigga and be like, nigga getting some type of money, right? Like a nigga look clean. He just don't like Pap don't look clean right now. Like he just look like he's struggling.
You look scruffy, you know?
I get it. I get it.
And I get it. Now you wrapped into yourself into Clarissa's world. Yeah, just yesterday he popped up with that extra medium shirt on, and I'm like, bro, like that didn't look good.
No, I seen one joint. Yeah. I seen one joint. Right, Remy was like, "Yeah, you don't hear the echoes in this crib. He ain't got no furniture." I said, "Oh, god damn!" I'm sitting there like, "God,
hey,
don't do that." That's wild. That's wild. I was like, "Whoa." Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
She's not lying though, you know, because Clarissa just bought that new house in Atlanta. And I'm saying that house is pretty much empty. So I get it. You know what I mean?
Okay, he's doing all right.
So, you know, there are truths on both sides, right? There are truths on both sides. But this after 17 years with somebody, you would have thought it would have been forever. But when it comes to like this, all right, if we're going to go there now, we're just going to go there. So they're going to go there. You know, it's already up now. Everything is outside now. And we, Harlem, this is, you know me, this is Monopoly. I'm going to get through it now. Look, we're not going to talk about the fact that New Jersey, who else you know they call rules in battle rap, bro? That's Jersey. That's New Jersey church. Everybody be like, yo, rules, what up?
Wait. So they say, yeah. Go ahead.
He is the one that recorded the phone call and gave it to Papoose because on that phone, he kept saying, "You hear me, rules? You hear me, rules?"
Oh shit!
I hope they don't feel.
Wait. Let me pause this. Hold on. So you saying Twerk, the battle rapper Twerk, is the one that recorded that phone call and gave it to him with Easy saying that he can use her? That's the one you talking about? The one when he was blackmailing her?
Yes. At the top of the call, you could hear Easy saying, "Yo, Rules, you feel me, Rules? You hear me, Rules?" The only person they call Rules in the battle rap community is New Jersey Twerk.
Oh man, why nobody in battle rap talking about that? Why nobody in battle rap talking about that?
Because nobody peeped that. You see, that's why you be like, "Oh, Monopoly, you paying attention," because I peeped the little things that people don't. In the beginning of that convo, the second time Papoose played it, he played it from all the way from the top, and New Jersey didn't really cut that part out. He probably thought he did.
Oh,
but
shit.
You could hear Easy saying,
"Oh, yo, Rules.
You feel me?
Nasty Twerk.
Right.
That's nasty work, though, dog. Like, to be honest, dog, for a nigga
nasty.
See, you got to be careful whoever you talking to in battle rap, whether it's, y'all clip this part out, put it out somewhere, God damn it. Yeah, clip it out.
And so look, right? Now pay attention, right? Easy is an opportunity.
Wild. That's kind of
wild. He is a social climber, right? We know that Easy is a social climber. He pulled the Uwapi on URL. I would not be surprised he was waiting to pull the Uwapi on Remy. Remy is another comer for Easy. He's a social climber. It's what he does. He's an opportunist. He takes advantage of an opportunity when it presents itself. He was at the peak of his height when he saw that Remy was like, "Yo, I could use you to build my empire over here." He jumped right off of URL, the people that has built him. So you know how you get him is how you keep him. That's how you lose him. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so
ma'am.
Both of them are really not people with good moral character. Remember that, what's her name? What's old girl name? Miss Hustle was saying that she fell out with Remy because Remy stabbed her in her back and told her business to Hitman Holla. When they battled, he was talking about how she got evicted from upstate New York and all of that. Remy was the one that had that information.
Yeah, see, there's a lot going on over there. I had left battle rap. I didn't know what was going on. See, you putting us up on information.
So I do believe that, both of them, there's a type of pain that goes through there, but I think that Papoose don't say nothing else no more. You said the words, but I get it. Remy had to go that far by exposing him. And I was listening to you earlier say, take accountability. Remy is not taking no accountability.
I'm yet to see any of that, though. I'm yet to see any of that.
She is not. Papoose is saying, yes, I had a problem. I might have been porn and stuff, and I might have had a problem. He's not going to just say it like that, but he's kind of, he admitted to it. Like, I might have had a little gambling issue. I was depressed, and I needed something to help me forget. You know what I mean? For a second, take my mind away from all the stress that I'm going through. And now listen, peep game. When they were going through this, and they was on the phone with their mistresses and concubines while they was at home still living together. Remy was not forcing him to pack his stuff and move out the house. He left on his own accord because he now lucked up with a girl that says, "Babe, come over here. I got a 7-bedroom apartment. Why are you even worried about her?"
Yeah, I got $10 million in the bank. Yeah, I got $10 million in the bank.
Like what? Like, what do you mean? You don't gotta stay over there arguing with her.
Talk your talk.
So he simply just bought it. He bought her a flight and he left. He left all of his belongings. She like, "I'm gonna give you 50 bands and you can go shopping. Get Lennox Mall and go buy whatever you can have whatever you like. Just meet me at the A. You can have whatever you like.
Facts.
Anything." So he just simply walked out the house. He took his jewelry and he walked out that house. That's why she has all them clothes and all of that stuff there. Because he did upgrade, and he upgraded in a major way. She downgraded because she's picking for the low-hanging fruit, because she has a low-hanging fruit behavior and character and moral integrity. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
She didn't go up there. She went down there. Why is you not flexing on? You want somebody you can control, but he is so elevated spiritually that he was spiritually there with you when you was locked up. Yes, we're not going to say he was a faithful man for 6 years, but he went with this woman and he said, "Look, we could do this, but I don't want any bad reputation on my family." So that's why we never heard about him and any other women. It's not that he wasn't dealing with women while he was locked up, but it was just like, "Yo, you're going to respect my wife."
Yeah, he wasn't on no messy. He was real.
Disrespect.
Yeah. Started wilding. Yeah,
he started moving with disrespect. Like, okay, I want to get he wants to get the love and hip hop. He thought that this was going to lead him to love and hip hop. He was sending it to bloggers like, "I will send you this and I will send you that if you pay me X amount of money." And that was, you know, it's like a ricochet of a disrespect. Like, you're not just disrespecting my wife, but you're disrespecting me too. And if it was really up like that, it would have been up. And Pap wasn't wrong for going over there and putting paws, you know, hands, shoulder, knees, and toes. I'm gonna treat you like a child if you want to be childish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he put
so
hands
he went
on
over
that
there
man.
and he handled business like he's supposed to.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody knew that Remy had a jail lover. She was fucking, you know, messing with a girl while she was incarcerated. She had a girlfriend.
I didn't know that. Who knew that? Who knew that?
This is history. Everybody knew this. In the gay community, we kind of know that she had a lover while she was locked up. Every girl, you know, you're gay for stay. And a lot of these heterosexual women are willing to indulge because they just want an ecstasy. They just want to have an orgasm for the moment. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never knew she had a woman though. I never knew that. And obviously,
I forgot, but
obviously, Papoose found out later.
Yo, that video you just played about that girl, I remember when that dropped too. I think it was 012, 013, something like that.
15 years ago.
And people were saying, "Oh, that's Nicki Minaj. That's Nicki Minaj." But that wasn't Nicki Minaj.
That wasn't Nicki Minaj.
And that girl, yeah, and that girl, like, she was really saying that. And then the girl that Papoose doesn't want to say her name, she came out at one point. And she was like, "Yeah, I was with Remy while, you know, she was locked up." A lot of these heterosexual women, they solicit me. You know what I mean? And they be like, they just want to have fun for the moment, but they don't want that to be in their public image because people look at it a certain type of way. So you got to realize that it did happen. All of this stuff did happen, but he probably did some things to her as much as she did to him. Neither one of them is innocent, but that's marriage. It's what it entails. You know what I mean? Ain't no holier than thou. They both did some shitty things to each other, bro. That's a fact. But the way that they going about it now, if you're going to divorce, bro, y'all just could go sign that paper. And it don't seem like they have any kind of housing or stuff together, like they have bought houses together. They could just sign a paper and call it a day. Why we dragging it?
I think that's why Pap just put that out there yesterday. That's why he put the paperwork. He is definitely on its way. So let's see what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other than that, I appreciate
hope they don't drag this out for another year.
Appreciate you, sis. Appreciate you. Hold on, we got another one. Yo. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
Harlem, what up, man? So Omar out of Philly, man.
Yo, Omar, what's Gucci, man? We North Philly, right? North Philly?
Nah, I'm uptown, man.
Uptown, man. I got love for uptown. Ain't nothing wrong with uptown, bro.
Yeah, this is my only question, right?
Yes, sir.
Papoose is saying like he wrote 90% of her hits and something. Why ain't he write a hit for himself? I don't get that.
Wait, I didn't hear you. Say that again.
I said, why he never wrote a hit for himself if he wrote 90% of her songs?
Well, sometimes, right? So listen to this. This might sound crazy to you, right? Just because I've been around hip hop, I've been around a long time, right? And most hits are made by people that if they came out with the song themselves, it wouldn't even sound right. You understand? Like, some people are better writers than hit makers. Do you see what I'm saying?
I understand that totally, but not one for himself. Like, what? Name a Papoose song. Like, one.
Alphabetical Slaughter. See, I'm more into that. I'm more into his.
That's a free.
And he's
like a freestyle, though.
Yeah, but that's one of his. That got him $1.5 million, right? Though, brother. That got him $1.5 million back in the day. We can't discredit what he did. They got him all the freestyle he's done. That got him $1.5 million, bro. So I'm just saying.
I believe that the writing part is Remy was fired way before any Papoose interaction. Honestly, though.
Well, he's been with her. No, her first hit is Conceited. Her first hit is Conceited.
You remember the Pun joint on Pun album?
Yeah, of course. No, but she doesn't own that. That's not hers. What have you done for yourself? Her first hit is Conceited. I understand you calling up trying to figure it out. Hey, look, I'm with you, brother. But her first hit is Conceited. That's my only thing, though. Like, he's saying that he wrote that.
I don't think they was even together back then, though. Because I had that album when I was a young boy.
I believe they was, bro. I believe he was with her for Conceited, right?
No, I think it was after that.
Okay. I'm not sure either.
One more point before I go. Right, I'm saying they both telling half truth. The truth lies somewhere in between, like in the middle. They both like they're not telling the total truth. Like halfway in the middle somewhere is the truth, and that's where.
Okay, so you don't believe half of what Papoose is saying, and you don't believe half of what she's saying.
Well, what Remy is saying, it's somewhere in between.
Okay. Hey, I respect your opinion, brother. I respect your opinion.
Thanks for the call,
Salute, brother. I don't know. Some people be, hey, look, we can't get mad at certain people. Some people sleep under a rock. Some people live, and they get little pieces of information. Like, I'm always in the media, so I'm always figuring out new ways and new stuff that's coming out and things that's happening on a dime. So, I'm just saying, some people might be a little behind the curve, y'all. Don't worry.
She's mad at right now because they still love me. And now that you finally getting a couple dollars, you're going to tell me it's all yours and I got to start all over? I said, you know what? As a man, I'm going to do that. You know what I did, y'all? Started all over. Started grinding. What was hers was hers. All the music I wrote, everything. She claimed it as hers. I'm a man. I ain't going to complain. A man don't complain, y'all. So I just want y'all to know that this is the type of individual y'all dealing with. Everything she talking about, if you pay attention, because first she tried to fabricate and say, that I've been with Clarissa for all this time. But me, I did something stupid. Because normally when she say things that aren't true, I just let her say it. Because one, it's foolish to argue with a person like that. Number two, I want her to keep saying these false things because it's not true. And it came to my attention that she was going around lying to people about me, rewriting history like she's doing on her page, rewriting history, changing stories. So I let her do that. And in the process of me allowing her to lie, I started to realize that certain fake individuals, you know what I'm saying, who I don't even want to bring in this, man. I don't even want to bring them in it.
Bring them on in it.
I'm gonna leave them out of it, man. I ain't even gonna talk about these people. But I don't want to go away from my point that I was making. I don't even want to go away from my point. But I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Like I said earlier, do not allow these celebrities who you've been supporting and following their journey to tell you that you don't know what's really going on. Y'all don't know what's really going on. Y'all need to stop commenting on it. Yes, they do. And what did they see? They seen, and I didn't say anything. They seen Papoose.
Yo. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
You already know who it is. Jailhouse from Jailhouse TV, man.
Jailhouse TV, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe. It's 760 in the building. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Jailhouse TV, man. Y'all already know what it is. State your claim, Ja.
That's a fact. Yeah, yo. As I'm watching the show, man, I'm thinking that about this broad that Remy was messing with, because it's a known fact in New York that a lot of the female prisoners, by high percent, lesbian act. So I believe it. I believe that took place. Number one. Number two, I think that this time around, being that it's coming out again, I think that Shorty gonna try to somehow go for this, Harlem. What you think?
Man, people calling the phone. Say it again, because they kept taking you in and out.
No, I said, as far as when it comes down to New York State, the female prisons.
Yes.
It's a known fact that there's a lot of lesbian activity that takes place inside these facilities. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm saying to you is that I believe that this time around, being that this has come up and this is hot off the press, once again, I think that Remy's lover gonna
hot
try.
Off the press, right
Remy's
here.
lover gonna try to get it back.
Yeah, this is definitely hot off the press, my G. Like this is wild right here, B.
Yeah, you don't think that she gonna try to get it back this time around, Harlem?
Who, Remy?
No, her lover.
Oh man, if Shorty ain't gonna come out because Remy probably take care of Shorty. Shorty probably laid up.
Okay, but let's say she disgruntled, Harlem. What's gonna happen then?
I mean, what you mean by disgruntled though? Like, why would you be disgruntled if you taken care of?
If she's not being taken care of, I'm saying. We don't know that as facts that she being taken care of, man.
And that girl came from the penitentiary. She did something to get her ass there. Trust me, she know how to get to a bag, dog. Like, Shorty got something going on, bro. You dig? Like, yeah. Shorty, she got something up and running. Word. Especially, look. To be honest with you, Ja, especially if you leaving out the room. You heard what Pap said? She left out the room. We about to get it in, get it smoking. You heard? Get it choppy. You dig? I'm about to eat the box and everything. I'm about to get it rolling. And you slip out the room to go lay with her again? That Shorty tearing you up.
He should have knew right there that it was a wrap, man.
Yeah, Shorty tearing you up, homie. Like, we got to be honest.
She didn't even want that point.
She didn't want him at that point. I mean, my question is, did she ever want him? Did she know the nigga was like, yeah, don't worry, I can get him for his bread or whatever? Did she ever want this nigga?
I think that him for the moment, she knew and that he would do that bid with her, bro. That's why everything went left not too long after she got home, bro, because she already had a plan, homie. He wasn't going to that when that's why she really didn't want the baby. If you recall watching the show, he
Loving Hip Hop. Yeah, Loving Hip Hop. Yeah, she didn't want no kid with him. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so you know, she already came home. When you do that amount of time, she did what, 6-7 years? She didn't come home to. You know what I'm saying? When you engage in those activities that she was.
Somebody keep calling.
You know what I mean?
Like, yo, give it time, y'all. Let the people talk. I don't know how to take that off. Like, cause every time you talk, somebody's calling in and it's bleeping you out.
You know it's hot right now, man.
It's hot right now. The phones is buzzing.
This is
a hot topic right now. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a lot. Yeah, so you know, at the end of the day, though, Harlem, you know, Papoose, I'm believing in what he's saying, bro. I'm sorry. What he's saying I see as facts because he has no reason to make it up. It doesn't make sense. You know why? He was quiet. He moved on with Shorty. They doing their thing. They wasn't saying nothing. So he has a lot of things that he could have been blew up and he chose not to. So now Remy's coming at his kids. So now he said, you know what? All the gloves is off. I'm going at her head. You heard?
And I'm going to tell all. I'm going to tell it all. You heard?
And easy to block. Be quiet because when he got knocked out, he ain't do nothing.
You say when Easy got knocked out, he didn't do nothing?
He didn't do nothing. Because he seen Pap after that, homie. Like he's soft, man. He ain't about that life. Papoose did what he had to do. You know what I mean? You think that is a joke. You laugh in my face. The next time I see this dude, I'm going to drop him. And he did.
Talk your talk, Ja.
Because he don't believe in putting his hands on a woman. But you know what? When I catch this dude, watch what I do to him. He told Remy that he was going to do that, homie.
Yeah. And she got mad at him.
Exactly. You heard the tape?
Yeah, I heard everything. Yeah, she even like Bay Area, like my man Bay Area Events. Shout out for him for the deuce. He said she called Easy Team a fuck. Fuck this nigga. Like you heard, like the fuck nigga Easy Team. Like you heard. I was like, oh shit. I seen. Pat
she violated the nigga. You know, Papoose came. Listen, he came with receipts.
You're right.
Why was this dude easy to block? blackmailing her though, Harlem? Speak on that, bro. Let me ask you about that. Why would he be doing that?
I did see that. And it did come across to me like, yeah, he was just looking for a big story. It did. It came across nasty.
Yeah, but he didn't know he was being recorded.
Yeah. Hey, it was nasty.
He basically got put it like this, Harlem. He got naked pictures of her and videos of her.
That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild,
nigga.
That's kind of wild to say that on a guy.
He got videos of her giving pop.
Oh, that's what he said.
He ain't say it, but he's basically saying that he got videos and he got pictures, naked pictures of her, bro.
Sheesh. Yeah,
this is how he was. This is how he's been able to keep her in line. When she's out 3, when Papoose says she's out 2-3 days, because this dude he got her by the motherfucking balls. You ain't going nowhere, man. Let that nigga babysit.
Damn, John. Damn. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, John, you make a lot of sense, my G, when you break down the breakdowns. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV.
I'm going by what came out of Easy Mouth. This ain't made up.
What he said on the recordings.
Exactly.
Yo, send it to my DM real quick. I can play it for the people so we can analyze real quick. You heard me? I got another 30, 40 minutes we can analyze. Send it to
you already know.
Get in the comment section and let me know when it's there so we can go ahead and analyze, dog.
Got you. Slow.
Say less, bro. Yo. Yeah, man, that tape saying something else. That tape is saying, yeah, hey. Yeah, Papoose played some shit. Yo, it's crazy out here. I ain't gonna lie. It's wild out here. Let them babysit. Yo, facts. Taz B, salute. Yo, Roski in the building, yo. Pap said he turned down making money on tours just to see her in prison. Once a woman see a man focus on them and not their money, they see him as weak individual. Oh, man. Right. Hey, Roski. You definitely right about that, bro.
Knockout victim. First thing everybody said, I didn't say nothing. Oh, he must have been doing something with his wife. Because that's what Pap go crazy on. That's when Pap go crazy, when somebody fuck with his wife. They know that about me. You can't change the people's mind about that. How many times I done went crazy over you? How many times I done held you down? They know that about me. So what I'm just trying to say to y'all is don't let these iPhone screens and these stages and these lights blind y'all. Y'all seen it all. Y'all seen when that transpired, when everybody started saying. Y'all seen the lies, fake tweets that went up. Hey, anybody saying something happened between Pap and this chump? It's not true. Y'all seen, I didn't say nothing. Y'all seen the meatball do an interview with makeup on his face saying, ain't nobody never touched me. You know what I'm saying? Because she put the makeup on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Nigga got a little sugar in his tank too, man. Don't play with me, boy. I'll expose you to them folks who don't know you. Moving on along. Y'all seen all of this transpire. Then, but what I was trying to say to y'all is,
yo, he got a little sugar in his tank too. Yeah. Yeah, he acting crazy, y'all. He acting crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
I'm calling from Tab Houses across the street. Easy.
You already know, man. Salute, man. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. State your claim.
I'm Team Tap all the way.
Okay.
Because Rim, if she wouldn't have messed with the help, this would have never happened. She started it all. Now she's sitting on the couch playing "A House Is Not a Home" by Luther Vandross. It's easy to block and go. She's like, do.
Oh,
she
man.
by herself now. Nobody trying to take her out, so she wouldn't be bothering Pat. Right or wrong?
Facts. You right.
Nobody in her DMs, nobody calling her. And now she's mad, big mad, bothering him.
I mean,
you can't use a person for too long. You know when you had enough.
Yeah.
People could say what they want.
Yeah, he was quiet for quite some time though. Like he don't never talk. Like I was surprised to see him go live like 3 times. You heard?
Cause he's frustrated. He's not bothering her. Period. Zip zero. So people are wrong for saying that he's wrong for putting a business out there. That's why sometimes when you break up with people, you shouldn't even pillow talk because it's always gonna come back to bite you.
And this is a female on the phone, y'all, saying this. So yeah, it hit different. You heard when it comes from a female actually saying this.
Yeah, she's bugging. She's big mad that he moved on, and that's why she's talking. If she had people flying her out, she wouldn't be bothering Pat, worried about nothing. She's sitting on the couch lonely.
Oh man, I mean, it is what it is, man. Salute, sis. I appreciate you calling up. You heard?
Now, where you get that gas from?
Salute.
Where you get the gas at?
From the town. From the town. You heard? It's from the town. From the town. Yeah,
right,
yeah. I'll be around. I'll be around for the town. You heard?
All right, Fortune Projects, Tab Houses.
You already know. You already know. Happy Friday, sis. Salute.
You too.
Yo. Man, let's let Pat. Oh, look, more people calling. This shit getting wild. It's getting wild already in the building, man. It's getting wild, y'all. Yo. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim. Yo. No, what the hell are you doing? Hold on. We're about to get up out of here anyways. Look, let me let Pat finish the rest out. I'm probably gonna do a few more lives to keep the joint going, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they said a whole lot. They said way more than this. This nigga went live 3 times. She went live like 4 times. It's a lot. You heard? It's just a whole lot going on. You heard?
Initially, I kind of lost my train of thought. She wanted to fabricate about Clarissa and say that I've been with Clarissa. So I allowed her to fabricate about that because I know it's not true. One day I did something stupid and I said, I just met Clarissa in July 2024. And it's documented. It's documented because when we met at the Shakur fight in Jersey. And the next day, when she DM'd me,
Oh, here we go. Look, man. Oh, man. Salute. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. Let the people know where you calling from. State your claim.
What it is, Harlem. It's just Baltimore.
Yo, salute to the whole B-More, man. You already know what it is, man. Let the people know, man. How you feeling about this whole back and forth? What's good?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Only reason why I watch it is I fuck with you. I fuck with your whole shit going on, whatever. But I don't want to. It's like kind of sad, bro. Especially for black people. Like this a big thing with, especially what they was promoting.
Yeah.
And now we got this whole extra thing going on.
And they putting all their business on the internet like crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Remy going to talk to people. Keep calling Papoose the simp. It is not. That's what this Papoose is a man that took a lot of stuff and now he's tired of it. He just it's that pressure bust pipe thing. This is what's going on with Pat. Pat can't be the simp because if we look at the morality of the whole thing, he went and got married. Yeah, she cheated, but in them vows it says for better or for worse. You married, right?
Well, he caught her in the bed with a woman too, though. Like you heard.
So again, he listen. That is the ego thing. I don't want nobody to know. Just think about you. If your wife cheated on you with a woman, right, and nobody really, she not coming out and saying it, you gonna keep that shit. You gonna keep it hush because it's a whole ego thing. It's like, damn, my girl left me for a woman. That's even worse than getting left for a man.
Yeah, you right.
So Pat just he's just tired. People like his like Pat stood for something. A lot of these goofies out here calling them a simp, they don't stand for nothing. So they will deal with a Remy. They will love a Remy. They will love the let me go dig this wife out and send her back to her husband. So let that happen to their daughter. Now they go crash out because they daughter, or they sister, or even a mother.
Right.
But that it's sad, brother. I just again, I'm watching it because I'm saluting Harlem Legend, and I keep saying this every time I go on YouTube. Everybody's talking about it, and I don't want to keep looking at it because it's kind of like sad because it's like the swine out era. Like nobody not even big enough the loyalty that this man was having. They looking at Remy like, oh yeah, she was whining him out and he was simp and da 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 da. But ain't that's what y'all want? The females, if y'all out there saying he was simp or
don't you want a man like that? Don't you want a man?
Don't you want a man like that? That's gonna
right.
So why y'all gonna call that man a simp? And all y'all dudes that's out here calling him a simp, you know why they calling him a simp?
Why's
because
that?
They had a Remy. Because they had a Remy. They had a Remy. Remy did it to them.
They
don't want to expose themselves.
What do you categorize on a scale of women that you actually deal with as a Remy? Like what would you got your hood rats, you got your your little bit of a higher class.
No, Remy is just a person that's all for themselves. Like if you ain't for her, like there's an old saying. Don't like the woman more than they like you.
Oh,
because if you like them, they all for themselves. Once you stop doing anything, it could be the smallest thing. You could do 100 things for them. The smallest thing is going to make them turn because guess what? It's all about them. Ain't no team, but it's not a team. It's a meet them. So that's how Remy was doing. You got to think about it. That man stopped rapping and all that for Remy.
Selfish.
That man was going running to them.
Selfish.
Yeah, that's selfish mentality. That's all it is. And everybody out here had one of them. So if y'all want to, it's cool. It's good to make jokes. You got to make jokes to make a light of
the situation.
Certain situations. But the thing is like, man, it's sad, brother. I don't even like looking at it. I don't even want to hear about it. I want to keep it a buck, nigga. My girl in the home beefing over this shit. You think I want to listen to this shit?
Yeah. And then, because what it does is, I'm gonna be honest. What it does is it brings influence over your relationship at home. This shit all over the internet. Y'all got my wifey thinking crazy. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
it's like watching
all this money on us. Then all of a sudden they talk about Remy said. You want to talk about the Remy thing? No, I don't really want to talk about it. Man,
it's just like baddies.
Man, we get hard. Yeah,
it's just like baddies, right? Like it should end up affecting your relationship at home. Like, yo, you still watching this shit? Like, yeah, I like when they fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, they into that shit.
Yeah, you looking at your girl's side. But you with me too? Shit.
Right. Like I ain't into that shit, man. God damn.
Yeah.
Salute, brother, man. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to the whole B More. You heard?
No, my name. Salute.
Shout out to the whole B More, man. I got a lot of respect for Baltimore, man. That's really the.
She wrote, "Hey, it's rough. Nice to meet you." I said, "Nice to meet you," whatever. But the conversation, on Instagram, it has dates on it. So what she does, she's lying in the iPhone ever with dates on stuff. Just like I told y'all, all of the rhymes I wrote for her, 90% of her music. If I go on my email draft. And you just take a line, you say a random line from one of her songs, and you write that line, keyword search. The whole rhyme pop up. 2014, 2016, 2015, 2019, 2018, the whole shit. But she want to go in here to y'all and say, if you wrote any of my raps, come on, Rem, don't do that, man. You know I've been writing. But that's not, I'm not here to tear you down. That's neither here nor there. But once I told her to stop lying to everybody saying I've been with Clarissa when I just met her July, and when we just met, it's documented, she switched gears. Oh, because remember, when she got caught with the lane, when what happened, and y'all was upset like y'all supposed to be because y'all been following the journey. Y'all been upset, y'all been following the journey. She got mad and she needed something to give to y'all so y'all could feel like she had a reason to do this. She don't need a reason to do nothing. Ask anybody who know her. A normal person need a reason. This woman don't need a reason to cross you, stab you in your back. This is who she is.
Damn.
So once I verified that,
you heard him?
Stop lying to people, man. She came up and went back to when she was away. It's 2025. You've been home since 2014. Now, since you jammed up, I was cheating when you was away. You liar, you. Come on, son. Come on, son. We done had 2 weddings and a baby. Come on, son.
I ain't gonna lie. He's cooking her. You heard? I gotta be honest. Let me grab this. Hold on. Can y'all? Oh no, y'all can hear this, right? Yeah, wait, no. Let me just save it. Let me send it to my email real quick. Let's get it really popping. Let's get it really popping here. Salute to everybody coming in the building, man. 750 in the building. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We gonna get it real popping in here. Hold on, man. We gonna turn up one time, man. We gonna turn up for the people one time, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. No calls real quick. We're going to turn up one time, man. Hold on, man. Let me get this. Boom. Boom. Let me send this to my email. Let me go get that. Boom. Hold on, y'all. We about to turn up real quick, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. I appreciate everybody in the building. That's a fact. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Boom, I got it right here. Download. Boom. Let's put that over there. All right, let's take this down off the screen. So this is the phone call that Easy to Block Captain. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm doing. All right. Yeah, this is Easy to Block Captain making a call and showing extortion or something like hey. Let's see what this is. Video file. Okay.
This is the lane.
Hold on. So real quick, y'all. How many likes is in here, man? Get the likes up, y'all. Come on now. Hit the like button. It's almost it's 765 people in here right now. 765. At least get me up to 500. It's 464 in likes. I appreciate everybody that smashed that like button. Everybody that showed that love. Everybody that's in the comment section. Everybody at home watching me. This ain't even my normal live time. Y'all know that. You heard? But we gonna get a little spicy here because, yeah, shout out to Jailhouse TV too, man. Make sure y'all show love to Jailhouse TV, man. Go over and subscribe and show love, man. Get the likes up for me, man. Appreciate all the donations. Cash App is open. Harlem Legend TV. Let's get it.
Right now, this is the lane saying that he's holding stuff over her head.
Yeah, wrong. So far, she's saying she fuck with me. I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with that. But you're right, though. Anything can happen. So that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of that shit.
Hey, yo. Nah, dog. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta be real. I never really heard this joint fully. Like, it was so much going on. They was dropping back to back. So I'm like, I seen them play a recording or something. I just didn't really listen. I was on his live at that time too, to be all the way real, right? But I really didn't pay attention to it. Yo, hold on. Yeah, we can rewind a little bit.
Anything can happen. So that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of that shit gonna blow whatever I say is gonna go. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? That news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it's stuck is because you did all this shit.
Oh, let me play this again. Can y'all hear the audio?
Yeah.
Let me play it again.
Yeah, look, so far she's saying she fuck with me. I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with that. But you're right, though. Anything
think it happened? Oh, that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whenever I say it's gonna go. I'm talking about where I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it's stuck is because you.
Now bear witness to this. You just heard this lame, who she was dealing with since 2022, say in his own voice, I got videos and pictures of us. That's going to go whenever I say so.
I don't know. Yo, this is like a never-ending movie. This is like a never-ending movie. So it goes back to what Jai Ace said. If y'all been tuned in, if y'all been paying attention, he said the reason why she ain't going to it because he got something over her head. Let me hear that again, man. God, yeah, that's wild.
This is the lame saying that he's holding stuff over her head.
Yeah, wrong. So far, she's saying she fuck with me. I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with that. But you're right though. Anything happen? Oh, that shit gonna be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whenever I say it's gonna go. I'm talking about where I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it's stuck is because you all these shit.
Oh, let me play this again. Can y'all hear the audio? Let me play it again.
Yeah, look, so
real quick. Hey, Jermaine Anderson. Salute, bro. I know, because see, they all in the battle rap community, y'all, right? This will be news. I don't know if this came out before, though. To be honest with y'all, in the comment section, see, my memory don't work like everybody else, right? I am certified, I'm over the hill. So my brain don't work like everybody else. I'm not even sure if I did content on this before in battle rap, right? But Pat, yeah, he just kind of like, yo, it's crazy the way somebody always got, see, because I've heard other recordings and battle rap of it's been so many, he's always on the phone. Get off the phone. See, I fuck with niggas genuinely. Me personally, y'all, I fuck with niggas genuinely. Like, they in the battle rap and doing what they doing, but as men, as gentlemen, I fuck with niggas genuinely, bro. Like, I really don't care. To be honest, I'm here giving y'all content. But get off the phone. God damn, dog. Please. Like, I don't get, bro. I don't talk to none of these niggas, bro. I don't trust none of these niggas. Like, I don't think y'all get it. You will have to AI Harlem Legend voice. Yeah, let's get to that. You will have to AI Harlem Legend voice. I don't be on the phone with you niggas. I don't even like none of you niggas. Like, I don't like none of y'all. No, oh my God, dog. Yo, it's crazy the way somebody always got a recording of Easy on a phone call. He seriously needs to tighten up his circle of so-called homies ASAP. So I want you to understand, Jermaine Anderson, we're living in the digital Hollywood world now. This is a digital Hollywood world, man. I'm being real. Everybody's looking to grab content. You don't know who's generally your friend or not. Word, bro. I be on the phone with one nigga, bro. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I be on the phone with one dude. One dude. I don't really associate with a lot of dudes like that, bro. I don't. In today's age, I just don't, bro. You don't know who to trust. A nigga you fuck with like that will stab you right in the back and do some wild shit. Like, you got to be very careful out here how you moving, bro. Especially when she was moving reckless. Let's just call it what it is. And I don't know if he's just thinking about the bag. Jermaine Anderson, I appreciate you, homie.
She's saying she fuck with me. I believe her. You know what I'm saying? So I want to go with that. But you're right, though. Anything happen? So that shit will be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whenever I say it's gonna go. I'm talking about where I'm saying that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. Like, the only reason why it's stuck is because you.
Now bear witness to this. You just heard this lame, who she was dealing with since 2022, say in his own voice, I got videos and pictures of us. That's going to go whenever I say so.
Yo, how do you make yourself the bed? Yo, that nigga made himself the bed. Like, how do you do that? Like, that sound wow, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds kind of crazy, bro. I don't know, man. Hey, look, man. Let me. Yo. It's a lot going on out here, man. Most likely I'll be doing more lives. Hopefully, because I've been on Easy platform quite a few times, right? So, my commentary is my commentary. Hopefully nobody takes it personal. You dig what I'm saying? I do what I do. But that was nasty. I gotta be real. That was wild right there. Like, we gotta, I don't know. Yeah. That was that was crazy. And I believe I've never heard that before. You heard? I believe I've never heard. I thought he was probably playing an audio from before. I just ignored it. I really didn't even listen to the audio. You dig what I'm saying? But let me look at the poll in the chat, man. Who is lying? Papoose, Remy Ma, or Clarissa Shields? Somebody even picked Clarissa. All right. 84% says Remy Ma. 14% says Papoose, bro. Over 1,000 votes. I should have over 1,000 likes, but y'all know how it go, right? I ain't going, look, I appreciate everybody that pulled up in the building, everybody that showed love to the channel. Please smash that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be coming back with a lot more lives in the near future. Make sure you support my videos. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram, Harlem Legend TV. It's definitely my pleasure when I can give y'all great content. We could go over it and talk that talk. I know a lot of people say I talk a lot. A lot of people say, oh, let me talk a lot. Hey, shut up, let them talk. I know. But this is why it's Harlem Legends reaction. When I go live, I like to talk. I like to talk shit. I may talk too much sometimes, y'all, but I'll give you that. You know what I'm saying? But salute to y'all, man. Hit the like button, subscribe. What else is there? Leave a comment. It's 700 people in here. If y'all go back to this video and leave a comment, it helps it grow in the algorithm. They don't want these type of videos to be in the algorithm, especially when somebody's keeping it real. They don't want that in the algorithm. So all I ask is y'all to go back to the same video and just leave a comment, even if you didn't like the video. Even if you didn't like it. Say, yo, Harlem, I ain't like the video, man. Thumbs down, dog. You heard? Salute, though. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody that donated to the channel, everybody that showed love to the channel. Stay tuned, y'all, man. Make sure you tell a friend when I'm live again. Salute, man. Love.